No, yeah, no, no, yeah, no, no.
All right.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Hang on a second, Derek. I got something for you.
Tell me what you're doing right now. I know it's late, but I want you.
Right now. Banger by B Maddie.
Some baby making music right there.
It fucking is. Welcome back, man. Fucker has not put out a song since 2017. Thank God he is back. B Maddie in the chat. I'm clipping this for social. Huge fan of B Maddie. B Maddie's a fan of the show. Love the song. Finally, glad to have him back in the music realm. My guy has stepped into producing and stuff, so it's good to see him dropping new music. Dalju by B Maddie. Stream it now on Spotify. Believe it's on iTunes. Believe it's on a lot of other things. I just only do
Spotify.
Free
My boss-
plug right there.
So
Love
we went to start the show, and let's introduce Josh. Crack the beers. Pick this because my boss said, "Can you give me?" She says, "I'm at the dinner table breaking my rule of phones. Can you give me a sneak peek on your choices?"
it. Wow.
All right.
Who
Who do you choose? We're picking all the games.
I was gonna say, like, damn, that's a lot.
So I'm gonna. Wait, is it?
I love how we're calling an audible too, because we got it for your boss, which is great.
Yeah. Well, I forgot to send her something. So
All right, works out. Riveting. Gotta love it.
yeah. Anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome to Two Beers Deep. I just texted her because I don't know if it's a one pick'em, or like if it's the Survivor pool, or if it's a complete pick'em.
Ugh. We'll get to the Survivor pool
She's
thing
texting
later.
back. Her daughters must be. She said winner of each team.
Oh my
All right,
god.
let's go quick.
Jesus.
Winner of Giants Bears. That's Bears, right?
Yep.
So
Mitch.
Bears.
Mitch, 2 wins in a row? Watch out for dem Bears.
I just. I actually I'm thinking the Giants now.
Because I said
I
Mitch,
I
2
low-key
wins in a
am
row.
too.
I started thinking about it. I'm like, Saquon's going to do more than 6 yards. The Bears'
Yeah.
defense looked kind of beatable, and Daniel Jones looked really good. So Giants.
Yep.
Sorry for everyone that's on the show. This is my boss, and I forgot to send her something, so this is the payback.
Yep.
Titans, Jags.
Titans.
Yeah,
100%.
That's easy.
Is it? Gardner.
Gardner!
Vikings, Colts.
Colts. Rebound.
Vikings.
I'm a Colts guy.
Okay.
Jonathan
Mainly
Taylor's the
just-
number
No
one
Marlon
guy.
Mack. No Marlon Mack.
Jonathan Taylor's the number one guy right now, man.
Falcons, Dallas. I know who I'm going. Hold up.
Falcons need to just
We
fucking
them boys.
crush the
Steelers,
Cowboys.
Broncos. Come on, baby.
Blurs.
Baby. Eagles, Rams.
Eagles thinking to bounce back.
Wow.
Lane
say
Johnson,
Rams.
Lane Johnson, and Miles Sanders are back, man.
I'd say Rams.
Eagles secondary looks like shit. Baby. Going Rams. I
All right.
never bet against Aaron Donald.
All right, fine.
Tampa Bay, Carolina. That's Tampa.
Yep.
I love my job. Mainly because, like,
Something like
it's
this.
okay that I fucked up because
Yeah.
I'm going to send picks. 49ers, Jets. That's the easiest game of the week.
Niners.
That is my lock of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Greg,
Lock it down.
you're not allowed to.
Just saying.
Greg's not allowed to give a lock because he sucks at Survivor Pool.
Yeah.
Cardinals,
pissed.
Washington football team.
Cardinals.
Yeah, that's an easy one for me. Mainly because if they lose, that's embarrassing. Ravens, Texans.
Ravens.
Chargers lose to the Chiefs.
Yep.
And last but not least, Seattle Seahawks, New England Patriots.
Ooh.
Hawks.
Yeah, go Hawks. That's gonna be a great
What
game.
is a Seahawk, Greg?
It's a hawk that likes to fly over the sea.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two Beers Deep, live from the Union Fitness Studio. Union Fitness is the best place on the planet.
You
Two
can-
Beers Deep
Are you gonna read that?
is. Can I?
Let him ad lib.
You gotta read it.
Can you imagine a world, Greg?
Hmm.
A world
A massive world.
where they go,
Excuse me, Mr. Joe Rogan. Can you read this word for word and not do any of your personality or make it fun or anything?
You know what,
what
Joe?
up, Ricky? Oh, Ricky Chicago. Sorry, Ricky. I did pick the Bears. All right, bring up the ad read.
You know what Joe Rogan would do? He'd punch that person in the face and be like, "Get off my show."
Get outta here.
Joe
What's-
Rogan would never punch Jamie in the face.
That was
One,
a
because
Jamie.
they're way too far
Jamie.
away from
I
each
was
other.
gonna say- Guys, Two Beers Deep is live today from the Union Fitness Studios located on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. Union Fitness is more than a traditional gym. It is a place where you can transform yourself inside and out
Yep.
with a variety of classes based around fitness, yoga, strength, performance training. At Union Fitness, they believe that it is their duty to hold themselves to their clients to a higher standard. They practice what they preach and uphold the values that make Union Fitness the community that it is. Which, community is a great word for what this place is.
Yeah.
Everyone out there, nicest people I've ever met. Both people I've met that worked here, love them.
Great.
That's called improv, bitch. Go to unionfitness.com today and sign up for a consultation. Through Union, there is strength.
Well done, Derek.
See, imagine if I was just told to read the ad read.
They totally hate that.
What a jagamuffin. Anyone have the audacity to pick against the Packers? What up,
Not
sweet
me.
Chaz?
Not me.
Hey. Bad man.
Woo!
Aaron Rodgers is a bad man.
On the fuck you tour of his life.
With Marcus Valdez-Scantling strapped right on his back. All right, guys.
S-O-U-T-H F-L-O-R-I-D-A. South Florida, go Bulls!
3, 2. Definitely not doing today. 3, 2, 1, action. Oh, man. Welcome back, guys, to Two Beers Deep. We
Greg,
are
that
here
is delicious.
It is. Told you.
Oh, it's your
live.
squishy.
Yeah.
It's my squishy.
Squish from Cinderlands.
Big fan of Schindler's.
Yep. Enjoying the new studio with some local.
Chipster, well
crews.
played, Greg. What's up, buddy? Love you. 11 viewers here today, guys. Drop a follow if you got Amazon Prime. Give us that sub, because guess what? We're broke anyways. Also, use your chips at the bottom of the chat. Chips are in there. We do
Yes.
push-ups. We do a ton of stuff.
Yes.
Eventually, I would like to get into a situation where we have more chips, but the ones in there are awesome. You can make us sing. You can make us dance. You can make us do anything. You can make us ask you a fantasy football question. We also appreciate bits. Bits are the currency on Twitch for people that do not know. Mother shitter, I hate this mic. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get you a new one.
Woo! My boss said, "You're the best. Have a good show."
Thanks, boss.
She should have joined it so you could have given it live and in person to her.
She is at the dinner table.
Ah.
Greg.
No phones at the dinner table, Gregory.
I don't abide by that at all.
No,
I'm just lazy.
Do
on
people
you.
still have dinner tables?
we
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You do? Well, okay.
Do normal people?
Will Greg is the epitome of normal. Will you have one at your new home, Greg, that you purchased?
I mean, my dining room table will be my dinner table, so yes.
But will you eat there?
Yes.
Ping, where is the hydration option, Josh? I think that got taken down. See if you can add that back in, Josh.
Yep.
Ty, if you donate 100 bits, I will chug the rest of my beer. Every time.
That's really good
Except
beer,
we'll
too, so.
Run out of beer. Guys, we're going to continue a couple things today. I want to drop some shameless plugs real quick.
By all means.
The Great Pumpkin Beer Search continues. Dropped the third iteration of that video series today. Thank you, Josh, very much for helping me search for the best pumpkin beer on the planet.
It's going pretty strong, too. And I think we already have a clear one in the lead, but we have many more to see.
Because I think Anderson Valley and Leinenkugel.
Are neck and neck.
Kugel's my top.
Leinenkugle's your top?
Leinenkugel.
Leinenkugel's
Guys,
my
I
top right there,
understand.
too.
I understand.
Wait. Say it.
Leinenkugel.
All right, guys, let me know if you can see hydrate and everything now. I think I turned it back on. Oh, there it is.
Wait.
Chug the rest of my beer.
Wait, Josh, how do you say Leinenkugel?
I was just being an asshole.
Oh.
I always make, fuck it up because everybody loves Leinenkugel. Normally, I go with the German, the Weinenkugel!
There you go. That's all I need.
But Leinenkugel pumpkin beer beats Spooky Tooth.
Yep.
Beats Blockhouse.
Yep.
Doritos Loco said hydrate.
There it is.
Thank
All right,
you.
cool. It's working.
Salud.
This pattern on camera is not ideal. Do you see how, fucky it's getting?
Oh, yeah. It's trippy.
Anyways, guys, this is our new space. This is where we live. This is where we are. I love it. Josh, tell them what's behind you. Not the fucking flag, because we couldn't get it to stay up. Don't be sorry, Ty. 100 bits is great.
To be fair, I blame the wall. I blame the wall.
I blame the tape. I blame the wall. And we're still decorating.
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Many
This-
more improvements will occur. We're probably going to have we'll more than likely have a basketball hoop
Hey.
over.
Ricky, sub with the
Definitely.
tier 1, my guy.
Thank you, Ricky.
Appreciate it, Ricky.
Should we let Ricky do a sub 1 tier fantasy football question?
Sure, Ricky.
Let's do it.
Hit us with, and we can keep going while he does.
Sure.
Hit us with the fantasy question, Ricky. We got you covered.
Ciao.
Speaking of fantasy,
Woohoo!
plug some other stuff. My personal fantasy, which I found out last night, is to order Wendy's and watch a movie. So if you guys like movies, Wednesday live on Twitch.
Wow.
That was good.
That is A+, Joe Rogan.
Shut up, Jamie.
It's something you
Watch
don't know about me, Joe
thoughts
Rogan.
from the movies every Wednesday, guys, on Twitch. That show is great. Last night was a wonderful episode that you guys covered books to movie iterations, which made me go watch a series of unfortunate events with Jim Carrey, even though it's not as good as the TV show because I wanted the movie.
Okay.
Another thing to check out, guys, Idiot Hour every Monday. We've taken a hiatus based on the fact that Monday Night Football is back. We will bring that show instantly back with Justin Boyd at Boyd. Is it the Fresh Prince at Justin Boyd Photo? He has a lot of handles.
He really does.
And the last thing we will
Hard to keep track of.
shamelessly plug is the Fantasy Football Podcast, which drops episodes on a podcast format Monday and Thursday morning, so this morning, as well as Boondock Bangarang, fantasy football show we host here every Sunday from 10 to noon.
Yes.
Woo!
There's a lot of shameless plugs right there.
I did put in
Baby.
the Facebook post that it's going to be weird today or wild today, and it has already met that standard.
Ricky says, who do you think the sleeper of the week will be at the quarterback position?
Ooh. Mitch. I'm just hammering the Mitch take
Brother.
until it's not true.
Let's take a look at some of the matchups here. Sorry if I pulled that big
No.
cord.
Go ahead.
Well, don't say go ahead. I will rip that out the wall. I'm going off it based off Kristen's message here. Honestly, man, sleeper of the week for quarterback position, Greg, who do you like? Sleeper entails a few things, just so everyone at home understands. Sleeper entails that you cannot pick Patrick Mahomes for this question.
Right.
That is the general don't be a dick understanding.
You know what? I'm going to throw this out here, and you can swat it back at me if you want. More than likely, you will. I'm just going to say, because that secondary was Swiss cheese last week, and this is a guy that actually put up some good yardage, even though it wasn't garbage time. Kirk Cousins against the Colts.
Oh, yeah.
That secondary is not that great.
That.
Yeah, Adam Thielen actually had a pretty good game, even though it wasn't garbage time. That Colts secondary is atrocious. And even though Gardner put up had 3 touchdowns against him,
Yes, sir.
Cousins has better weapons to work with. Be on the lookout for him to have a big game this week.
I really want to pick Sam Darnold, but Jamison Crowder is probably not going to play, and Le'Veon Bell's on IR, so
Yeah, he's screwed.
psych. Mainly because the 49ers team has Richard Sherman on IR. But if I'm hands tied, pick a big sleeper that could put up some big points. Dwayne Haskins of the Washington football team up against the Cardinals, who have, and if you're playing daily and you see that in fantasy, you understand that they have a very good pass defense right now. It's not that great. I like Budda Baker. I think Budda Baker is a tremendous athlete, tremendous safety, all those things. Nothing that is going to scare me. I believe the Washington football team is not great, better than we could see. I could see Dwayne Haskins putting up around 17, 18 points, which in my mind, for him, is a great week.
Is a fair quarterback score, too, to be fair.
Love it, Ricky.
I don't know if this is a sleeper, but Tampa Bay did not play well last week and is probably due for some type of standout
up
performance.
against a very weak
Yep.
Carolina defense. The one thing I will say, I'm cool with it being a sleeper because he had a bad week, but
Right.
Tom Brady had a bad football week, had a decent fantasy week.
Did he? Okay.
Not great. Nothing to write home about.
Yeah, I
like,
mean-
Giselle wasn't happy, but
yeah,
it was okay.
I mean, like, in terms of what? He had a rushing touchdown. He had a passing touchdown. Had about
he had a
two-
rushing touchdown.
Yeah, had like 200-something yards. I mean, that's pretty good.
Baby. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
God, that song. Love it, guys. Feel free. Keep the fantasy questions coming. We're going to put more emphasis. I'll lie to people that don't donate bits or give sub-tiers for their fantasy advice, which is a complete obvious joke. Josh, what do we got first, brother?
Boys, my Milwaukee Bucks are out of the playoffs.
Yeah, which hat change this week.
Giannis. Oh, yeah. Because college football's back, baby. Big Ten's back, baby.
Sir
Let's
Yacht,
go.
Sir Yacht, Sir
we
Yacht.
are Penn State.
I'm going to throw up just a little bit, so right on there.
Hey, bring back the MAC. All conferences matter.
I'm going to fucking murder him. I'm going to murder him. Anyway, my Bucks. Giannis unfollowed all of his teammates on Instagram.
Oh, my God.
It
I
is-
did not know it was that
It
serious.
is not looking good.
Give him that old Allen Robinson.
Oh,
Woo!
yeah. So, we're kind of
Good
in
time,
this,
Ricky.
like, we better do something to try to keep Giannis.
Apparently, she
and-
forgot to send Saints Raiders. She said, I picked the Saints. That's the pick.
Yeah, that's definitely a pick.
I'm proud of you, I sent.
Look at you. Compliments to your boss. She's
Hey.
going to have to feel good about that.
She's a boss.
So, the Bucks are in scramble mode because they need to keep Giannis.
Milwaukee, not Tampa, who was also in scramble mode.
Right. And so the rumor is that CP3 is headed to the cheese capital of the world.
So I sent
Maybe
this,
not the world. Maybe France is the cheese capital of the world.
maybe Philly.
They're the whiz capital of the world.
Yeah.
Hear me out. What's like the classiest? What's the classiest meat, gentlemen?
Steak.
Steak.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
if
fish.
I'm gonna make a cheese steak, is fish meat?
No, it's its own separate thing.
Okay, there you go.
Dumbass. If you're gonna say that steak is classy, cheese steak
Super classy.
super classy.
Massive.
It's like the Lamborghini of cheese.
Cheese whiz is the Lamborghini of cheese.
According to Philly.
White or yellow?
Where's that little clip that button?
Huh?
There we
White
go.
or yellow?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Anyway, so the Bucks.
White.
So what they're doing currently right now, for everyone that's not aware, they are not talking to Giannis until he comes back from vacation. Giannis is allowed to take his
Good move.
vacation. 100%.
You got to let your girlfriend have space.
Yes.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they're trying to do a lot of things. I think we can all agree that the biggest thing they were missing is, as well as Bledsoe did, was guard play. Middleton's there, Giannis is there.
Yep.
Lopez, okay. Like
Right.
they have a couple pieces that are okay. Thon Maker, I think, is in the making. What'd you give me that look for?
I'm
Is
listening.
it Thon Maker? No.
I'm
yeah.
listening.
Yeah,
like
Thonmaker's still there.
Yeah.
I'm ready for like the preacher. I'm like listening
Oh,
today. Like,
Yeah.
praise Jesus. We need a point guard. Hallelujah, point guard.
CP3 obviously coming off a season, I would say for the books. I would say
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's comparable to the Nuggets making the Western Conference Final. The fact that the Thunder even made the playoffs.
Let's be real.
2% chance.
Let's be real about this.
Point
Like
to
when they made that trade with Houston, this was a full-on rebuild.
This was a dump.
This,
trade.
this was a
Yeah.
dump trade. So the fact that the Thunder did make the playoffs is amazing. That just tells you how great the talent is there, and
Yes, sir.
the amount of draft capital they have is absurd.
Which, speaking of draft capital, the Clippers are fucking morons. Like 26 first-round picks, but don't switch yet.
Okay.
let's all talk about this too.
I
Also,
just like shit on the Clippers.
and the other story to bring up with this too is that Giannis did meet with one of the principal owners of the Milwaukee Bucks, and
Sent to the principal's office.
yep,
Never a good thing.
no. But the principal did promise that they would go into the luxury tax to be able
Yeah.
to build a contender, which is big for a small market team.
Huge.
Especially because I believe they showed the graph that there were only 3 NBA teams that won championships in the last, 15 years that did not spend in the luxury tax.
Do you give yourself a boo-boo?
I have a dead knuckle, and I pick it, and it bleeds.
Ugh.
It's because I fought a goalpost after letting a goal in soccer.
Mm.
No,
Who
so
won?
they. Oh, wait.
Let's be real here. Come on.
The
You should see
goalpost.
my front door.
The goalpost still lives in Harmerville. I moved to the city.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
think I
I think
won.
we know who won.
Yeah, they said they're going to go into the luxury tax,
Yep.
which I think is crucial for small market teams. Is there another point guard that we can? I mean, CP3 is the obvious point guard that is playing above his pay grade,
Right.
playing above the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder did very well this year, and I think this is the cap of what that team can do. I do not foresee them trying this team for a few years. I
No.
foresee them kind of regretting making the playoffs simply because of draft pick standards.
Sure.
But
Mhm.
at the same time, they now have 6 first-round draft picks from the Clippers.
I will give them a draft pick for CP3.
You would have to give them probably. I think CP3 is a free agent.
He's a free agent, yeah.
Oh, well then sign him.
You don't gotta give him
I
shit.
don't care.
Josh is just tossing.
I don't care. Yeah,
Um,
Here, CP3, I'll give you my draft pick for
Who-
you.
who, as a Bucks fan, would you rather have?
Okay.
Doritos Locos Tacos said.
Posture check.
Oh, douchebag. Actually, I've been having super big back issues because my chair broke at work, which is my home. Would you rather have CP3
Okay.
or Ben Simmons?
So Ben Simmons can't throw a fish into a water properly.
Depends if he's shooting or passing.
I
He
need
can
him.
throw full court balls to Giannis.
I need him to shoot.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, it's a bit
Would
of
you
an issue.
rather have
Yeah.
CP3 or John Wall?
Ooh.
One you have to trade for.
I don't even know what kind of assets you even have left to trade. Assets that the Wizards will even won.
Yeah.
That's the big issue. You know
Hydrate.
what? You know what? If, in all seriousness, would you consider giving Chris Middleton to
No.
DC? No?
Chris Middleton is a crucial
It-
part of Giannis' success.
It's so much like if you give him up, you're not going to get anything better than him back. I mean, that's what it turns into.
Yeah.
Chris Middleton is B plus.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's a great way
sure,
to say it. He's
Sure.
a B plus
Some
player.
years he's an A or an A minus.
I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not
B-
every year.
B plus player is probably the best way you can describe
Yeah.
Chris Middleton. He will probably never exceed that.
What
He's
up,
a
Boyd?
B plus player.
Yeah.
He's Daniel Bryan.
He is Daniel Bryan. Just wait till he overachieves and goes on to have one of the greatest resurgences ever. So yeah.
yeah.
What you want?
They need a point guard though, and that was never more evident than the games where Giannis did not play, and they had no penetration, they had no ball movement.
Yeah.
They basically approached the key, and then if Bledsoe could drive the lane and kick it out, he did. 90% of the time, though, they just passed it around and then took a terrible shot with somebody in their face.
Huh? I just wanted to say something and died.
That's
Go
okay.
ahead. Go ahead, Greg.
John Wall would actually be an
It's
interesting.
not okay. First off.
John Wall will be an interesting piece for them because he is younger. He's definitely a little bit more talented. I would say right now is his prime, even though he's barely played in the last year
Cool
and a
with
half.
Hey, Greg,
Yes.
I would push back. We need a senior point guard.
You say you need the veteran
I need a
presence around.
captain. I need a man.
You need Rondo. You can have him.
I need a man that can go in, calm Giannis down, calm that team down.
Oh, wait. A veteran point guard.
Yeah.
Someone that has experience.
Yeah.
Someone that's been there.
Are you talking about Bledsoe?
I'm talking about Hill. Stop crying about things you have, Josh. Stop crying about things
He
you
was
have.
so bad in the
Josh needs a
playoff
man.
run, and then is whether or not them sitting out the game was a
Boom
good
roasted.
thing.
Oh.
It absolutely, obviously was great, like the lockout, whatever. But
Ooh, Denny, I'll
he
get your first comment
started
here in a second.
that.
Sorry, buddy.
He started that, and Giannis was not on board. Giannis was not on board with that lockout, that strike.
Well, I don't think anybody was define on board wanting or on board as in knowing. Because
Both.
wanting and knowing are two very different things.
Both.
See, that's
and
surprising.
you can tell because in the press conference, Giannis can't even be seen in the shot.
Well, I don't think that was Giannis's. I don't think that was Giannis's situation
Yeah, I
to
think
be seen in the
Wasn't
shot.
that
But he didn't put it on his social media. He didn't
Hold on,
speak out about it.
You're bringing in Giannis's ability to be an amazing basketball player, and you're forcing it into social justice roles because Hill has always been a very big social justice guy. And
Okay.
Sterling, there is a gentleman named Sterling Brown or something along those terms on that team who has been noticeably
Okay.
mistreated by Milwaukee police members.
Okay.
That's why they were at the front.
Okay.
Now, there is a difference between Giannis
Uh-huh.
and LeBron.
Yeah.
Even though they might be 1 and 2 in basketball,
Yes.
Giannis is not going to be the social
He's a
warrior. that the
private
two of them
guy.
are.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I do not, and I understand why you're thinking that because we very, very easily correlate talent with the ability to use your platform. Two different things in this situation.
Okay.
So
okay.
I totally get where your mind is going.
Yeah.
I think that he was correct in assuming that.
Okay.
No, I don't know if you have anything on that, Greg. But
No, I really don't. I mean, Giannis is essentially someone that I think he really could use his platform more to be able to be out there and stuff, but I just don't think he wants to because he's not the type of person.
I want to read Dennis's first comment, which is,
Sure.
I'm here just to say that Benny Buckets is absolute garbage at fantasy football. And he's going
Woo.
to get smoked this week. That is all. I picked Dennis because he's here watching the show.
Shots fired already.
I picked Dennis because he's contributed more than Benny Buckets has in the past year.
Ooh.
Shrek did it. Denny again. Russell Wilson or Cam Newton. I don't know. Why don't you donate some bits and I'll answer your bum-ass question,
It's going to be a
Dennis.
fun Sunday night game.
Boyd,
though.
I do need a man because I haven't seen you in like 3
Baby.
weeks,
Oh.
and I miss you. I miss your scent.
Oh.
I miss
right,
hugging you.
next
in those
topic.
Big hoodies.
Big-ass
It is
beard.
hoodie season, by the way.
It is hoodie season.
Thick boy season. Let's get 3 more subs today.
There
We're
it
up to
is.
15 sub points. Clippers are the single greatest choke job in sports history.
Wow.
That's just not true.
Why?
That's just not
Why?
true.
Wait.
There's been teams that lose 3-0 leads.
I was going to say,
Like who?
Like who?
Yes.
Like Boston lost it to Philly in
Oh,
hockey a few
oh.
years ago.
Oh, Greg. He's talking about hockey.
How about
Sports that matter, Josh. Sports that matter.
how about
What a
Tampa?
guy.
How about or not Tampa? How about New England beating the Falcons?
28-3 is not. 3-1 against a team that should not have made the playoffs when you are a team that is considered widely title favorite.
Whoa, team that shouldn't have made the playoffs.
Yes.
The Nuggets should have made the playoffs, man.
Well, they did make the playoffs. My point was that there are a lot of teams in the conference. Well, they made the bubble.
Oh,
And then from the bubble they grew. So I get that.
I was gonna say,
if the
like,
season
goddamn.
was continuing. No, they are not by traditional standards up until now. Now we are aware they are a good team.
Okay.
They were absolutely, like 2 weeks ago, you would have not been this fiery about them.
That's fair. I would be on the record of saying
What
that
up, Birdman?
the Nuggets have always been that type of team that, like, they've built stuff for a while. They've just never been able to get over the hump of truly being elite.
But this isn't the Western Conference Finals.
No, I agree with that.
With the 100 bits.
I agree with that, but you can't hide the fact, though, that this team has always, like, been able to develop pieces to the point now it was going to eventually get over the hump, though.
I don't agree with that.
You
What
don't agree with
pieces
that?
have they developed outside of this team?
Outside-
Emmanuel Mudiay was a bum. Carmelo Anthony was a cancer to that team.
Yeah.
You could bring in name after name for the Nuggets organization that hasn't worked out. AI when he went there. Now,
I mean,
granted,
that
AI was
was
kind of
like-
cancerous.
All right.
But
I'm just gonna start writing these things down so we don't miss them.
yeah, well, okay, let's get to Denny's question really quick. Russell Wilson or Cam Newton? You got Seattle against New England. There is not a time under the God-given sun on a goddamn Sunday, Monday, or Thursday. I am not starting Russell Wilson if I have him.
Yeah, he's just avoiding Stephon Gilmore the entire time.
What we're talking about for a second. I'm sorry.
There is never like I don't care if every receiver in Seattle history tore their ACL right now.
Yeah.
He'll find a way.
No, and here's the other
Love
thing.
him.
And here's the other thing too. Gilmore's going to be covering the boundary most of the time, which is going to be DK Metcalf. That leaves Tyler Lockett wide open. That leaves basically everyone else available
Your boy
for
Greg
him.
Olsen.
Yeah, Greg Olsen. I mean, fuck. Russell Wilson's going to have a great day.
They came back 2 games in a row, down 16 second half, or 16-point half. Great game. Jokic is top quality. Deke got that big dick energy.
2 series in a row, by the way. Let's be real about that too.
Well, here's
Big
the
beer
here's the thing though. Like Greg, I understand the Nuggets are good.
Yes.
I love Jamal Murray.
Yes.
I love Jokic. Michael Porter. We both agreed.
Love Michael Porter.
But here's the thing.
I love porter beer.
I don't. I love beer.
Yeah.
Hashtag Denver. Hashtag high altitude. Hashtag what up, Birdman.
There it is.
No, the frustrating thing for me here is, guys, the Clippers did everything in their power to block the Lakers from getting free agents. Reggie Jackson, the better Morris twin, Paul George. Zubac was a trade from the
We're
Lakers.
talking
That's
about playoff Pete. Playoff Pete.
We're
who
talking
never
about
showed up.
Poo Poo Pete.
Poo Poo Pete.
Poo Poo Pete. PG-13.
Yeah.
Because he's a child.
Yeah.
Really is.
He hit the backboard.
Yeah.
That was ugly.
He was ugly.
That was
he hit
ugly.
the backboard.
Yes, I
It was
I
can
mean,
agree
very
with
guys,
that.
come. Like, we cannot sit here and consider, like, the Warriors blew a 3-1 lead against LeBron James.
Sure.
Yes.
And yes, that's NBA Finals. And yes, that's one of the greatest teams of all time. And there's a million things in there. The Clippers losing, not even in the Western Conference Final, to this Nuggets team, single biggest choke job in sports history.
I will say NBA history.
Not even close.
NBA history, yes. I can agree with you on that.
Here's the reason I don't consider the 28-3 in there. It's fucking Belichick and Brady. And that may be me not giving them enough credit.
Yes.
But it's fucking Belichick and Brady, man.
Sports history, I disagree with you on because Yankees, Red Sox, 2004.
Oh.
Josh.
Oh.
Josh. Fucking talking baseball.
I
This
know.
fucking guy.
I know.
you
Hockey,
turned
I know. I
baseball.
know.
No. Okay, those are both very. No, I'm obviously kidding. Those
I
are both-
need to put me on the other side of you and move you to the middle and move Greg to the left.
I should.
just-
I
just
should
a
always be
note
in the
for
middle
later.
the record.
That's okay.
No. Those are both very good points to bring up. But guys, when you consider that Yankees year,
Yes.
because huge Jimmy Fallon guy. What
Yep.
a movie, Fever Pitch.
That was the A-Rod's first year as a Yankee too.
He doesn't know Fever Pitch.
You've never seen Fever Pitch?
I guess not.
That's
Jimmy,
yeah.
it's Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore, man.
And he's
I do
at
love
Boston
Drew
season ticket
Barrymore.
holder, and Drew Barrymore makes him give the tickets, so he goes on a date with her the night they win they come back from the Yankees.
Yeah.
It's like synonymous.
shit.
It's the
Dude,
worst movie
okay.
ever, but it's so
All right.
Dude,
yeah,
like, dude, that-
worst
that's-
sports movie ever.
That movie
I'll
was
check that
released
out.
the year that the Red Sox won the World Series, and the producers were not planning on them winning the World Series, but they had to put it in at the end of the movie because of it.
Oh wow.
So-
okay. Wow.
Dude,
Hey,
super fun.
thoughts from the movies
Super
Wednesdays.
Honestly, if we want to do a whole sports edition, I'd be down with that. Porter is a beast. Porter is also great beers. Porter is a beast, but he also had a broken back when he was drafted. So I hate when people are like, "Team slept on him." No, he literally couldn't walk.
3 most important things in life: Red Sox, sex, and breathing.
Is that from Fever Pitch?
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Nailed it.
The order's weird.
Red Sox first.
Yes. Then sex, then breathing.
Think about which one you do the most on purpose.
Beer's not even in that.
I don't know.
Red Sox, sex, beer, breathing.
That's literally what he said. Just
Greg,
telling
I'm
you.
not,
Just throwing that out there.
help me, help you.
Help you.
Help me to help you. Help me to help you, Barbie.
More like Peaver Fish.
Huh.
I hate Boyd.
Yes.
No, it's terrible, guys. This is
Okay.
a complete choke job. Doc
If you
Rivers.
say so.
Doc Rivers will be fired.
Which is crazy to me. I think after 7 years of being there and the fact that he can't get past the second round, like, yeah, at that point, like, something's got to change.
I love Doc Rivers.
Something's got to change. Would you get rid of PG?
You cannot.
Because that would
Boyd says Doc Rivers will not be fired.
Yeah.
7 years, Boyd. 7 years.
And let's also not forget, too, Ballmer's got plans to build that massive facility in L.A. as the focal point of that team. He was banking on this year to win the championship to be the one that will get everyone excited for that, too, and it didn't happen.
Who's more likely to leave LA? Doc Rivers or Paul George? Doc Rivers.
Yeah, because here's
How
the thing.
much easier is it to fire a coach?
Yeah, and not to mention the fact that you gave up 4 first-round draft picks for Paul George. No way. You can't justify
See,
that.
Boyd says he would have been fired already. No.
Mm-mm.
Why? Like, you're saying instant reaction fire is equivalent to consideration fire is not true. Like, come on, man. Like, they're gonna fire right after. Doc got to bring in Ty Lue.
Ty Lue was already
Ty Lue.
there.
Fuck Ty Lue.
Ty Lue was already there, man.
Fuck Ty Lue. Fuck Ty Lue. David Blatt, Eastern Conference, motherfucking coach. What's next, Josh?
I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. I'm a bad producer.
Baby.
Okay.
I'll bet you
Let's
20
talk
bucks.
about-
How about you donate $20, you simpleton?
Some hockey.
Okay.
Islanders stay afloat with a miraculous double overtime goal. Send them to Game 6.
They will not die. I will
They
give them that.
will not die.
They will not die.
Barry Trotz refuses to fucking go away.
Yep.
Fuck the Islanders.
Is it weird that I still think he's with the Capitals, but I know, like, I'm
Right.
aware
Yeah.
he isn't, but I feel like he's always synonymous with
By the way, Peter Laviolette is now the coach of the Capitals.
Yes.
Like, what the hell?
Scary.
Right?
Scary.
Yeah.
I do want to say this. So I do not want the Islanders versus the Stars in the Cup because this is a copycat league, which means all the teams are going to convert to one big line and a defensive roster after that.
Is that not what St. Louis was, or am I crazy?
It's exactly what St. Louis
Okay.
was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like, if 2 happen in a row, everybody's just going to transition to that.
Yep.
And that's boring hockey. I don't want to watch that hockey.
Boyd, fuck your
However,
iOS update.
if Barry Trotz were to get to the finals and win, he would be the first coach to win cups that close to each other with different teams.
And the main
When
thing.
was his last cup? Was it
With the Capitals.
Was it the Cap?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
so
yeah, yeah.
literally a year, 2
years ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago,
One-
which would be pretty fucking cool.
One thing I will say, I've
That
given
would
the
be actually
NHL a lot of crap for the fact that they just recycle coaches and recycle general managers all the time. There's never
Mhm,
anything
mhm,
new. Barry Trotz essentially winning 2 cups with 2 different teams in the span of 3 years would basically just kind of shit on my entire argument with that whatsoever.
Well, but Barry Trotz could
Anastasia writes in,
be-
cool shit, Greg.
Thanks.
I think it
Is
says
she out there working
I
out?
think it says shirt.
Oh, cool shirt. Is she out there working out?
Thanks, Lance.
Are you
No,
watching the
unless
show
she
while you're
rode her
lifting?
bike here.
No, she did write.
You said
okay.
shirt.
I
You
don't
said
have my
shirt.
glasses on. I don't want to look like a big dweeb today. This fucking guy.
Love you, Lance. Thank you.
Here, I'll put my glasses on.
What the fuck was I gonna say? Barry Trotz could be the greatest coach of this generation.
That's a fair statement, although
You happy with that? You happy with that little weird?
Just fucking do the show, bro.
Okay. So Barry Trotz could be the greatest coach of this generation. Now, is it all scheme based? Absolutely.
Mhm.
But as far as years made playoffs, made deep runs, Western Conference, Eastern Conference Finals, all that.
you know what also in all seriousness what also really sucks about this too, Barry Trotz really got
He's
kind
still
of the,
pretty good today.
Barry Trotz really did get kind of the shit end of the stick in Nashville.
Oh, she did say shirt.
He built that team to what it was into a cup contender, and then just basically got. Come on,
did
man.
he build it into a cup contender? To the GM, who's been a
All right, fine.
legendary
Dave
GM in
Pa-
the game
fine.
for a
Dave
long
Pauly
time.
built it.
Pole.
Dave Pauly built
Dave
it.
That-
Putney.
Potney.
What's Dave Putney from?
Brennan Poulet.
David Putney is from something.
David Putty? Are you thinking
Putney.
Putty. Oh, what is Putty
David-
from?
of that's Seinfeld, but David Putney is
Oh.
And I want goddamn David Putney. That's on draft day.
Oh my god.
there you go.
So he trades. He says, "You pancake eating motherfucker."
I forgot about that.
I don't know why that like hit me. You know what I mean?
That's
But
great.
it's a punt returner that he
Yeah.
gets in the trade to get his picks back from Seattle when the Cleveland Browns trade all their first round picks away. And he's like, "Well, what do you want for him?" He's like, "And I want goddamn David Putney, you pancake eating motherfucker."
Oh, okay.
just-
there you go.
But
Sorry.
Putty is a Seinfeld thing.
yes.
Yes, I do remember
Go
that.
Devils. Speaking of 90s traps and Barry Trotz. So yeah, Islanders stay afloat. Hopefully Tampa overcomes, but if not, I vote for Barry Trotz to win the cup again.
Deal.
Yes.
Baby.
What else do we got here before we get to football?
And I want goddamn David Putney.
Here we go.
Dude, yeah. So first thing I do want to touch on is, and I don't know if I'm going out of order here, the Barstool documentary is dope.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
I didn't know if you had something
No.
or you wanted to talk. Okay. Yeah, obviously Wingfoot is the U.S. Open, and they showed it being basically like 3 foot of grass on the rough. and
Dude,
the
those
greens were
roughs
trash
were
and everything,
worse.
But players been balling, and Barstool dropped their documentary, and it is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
So
It's
part
really
of me,
cool.
in all seriousness, is gonna say that I feel like the scores will go down as
Yes.
the weekend goes.
And you brought it up that
They
they're going to make
have
it
to.
tougher. And
Man, they have to, because I find it very hard to believe that half of the players in it are going to finish under par when only 2 people in the entire history of playing the U.S. Open at Wingfoot have finished under par.
Yeah.
There's no way. And and this is not a knock on this group of players, because they are probably, in terms of athleticism and talent, are the vastly superior to anything we've seen before.
Tough to beat John Daly, but I agree with
Yeah,
you.
but still, man, there's no way. I bet you, if anything, I could see 2 guys finishing under par in this.
Have you seen the clip making the rounds of John Daly hitting the golf ball out of the guy's mouth, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna do it, but then he does it before he said he was
Yep.
going to. He's like, come on, John, you gotta let me know.
Don't let them know; it'll scare them.
No.
I agree with you. I
Yeah.
think that this will be a fun next 3 days. I'm excited to
Mhm.
sit down Sunday morning.
Has
after
Justin
football.
Thomas not led out of Thursday in the past, 4 majors?
I can't remember. 5 under, though, man.
I mean,
good
he
for him.
has been having amazing Thursdays
Hey,
and then
Timmy
just
J.
falling off of a cliff
Deepest
by
field
Sunday.
in years. Agreed. No,
Yeah.
you're right, JT. Man, so here's going through a couple of them. Ricky Fowler's just never gonna win. Posture check, you motherfucker. Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, gonna.
I'm so far away from the mic.
Check in
So
there.
Ricky Fowler is everyone's favorite. That's just not going to win. Jordan Spieth, if he would have won that Masters, would have gone on to win every single golf match he's ever been in.
Speed's been
I
really bad
fully
in the
believe
last
that.
6 months.
Tiger
too.
Woods has a good shot to just continue being Tiger Woods for the rest of his fucking life, which is crazy.
Double bogeyed on the 18 too.
Yeah.
That's real
DJ,
bad.
number one in the world.
DJ's on a roll of a lifetime right now.
Hashtag Paulina.
Yep.
JT, man, he might be the most lovable golfer ever.
Yeah, because he's like, it's
He's
it's
all
like
of
how
us. He's all
yeah,
of us.
exactly.
JT's
Wow, I
not
shot really good, and I got to go out there tomorrow. Fuck.
Yeah, your first drive of the day, you're like, God, I striped that thing,
Big
and then you're
practice
like,
ball guy.
oh God.
That's actually a good point. JT is probably, of this new crop of golfers, is not polarizing in any way.
Mm-mm.
There, of all the guys you just listed, you could probably find something in them that people are just not gonna like. Like DJ, for instance. Yeah, he's married to a Gretzky, but he also had a cocaine problem for a bit.
He is married to a Gretzky.
Yeah, let me know when we get to a negative. I
Comes
think-
with
I
the
think
cocaine problem.
Yeah.
DJ back on the
They're
Browns.
one in the same.
Yeah.
DJ back on the burger sugar. The booger sugar. Boogers with 2 O's, Timmy. There's
Come
I read
on.
that as burger, and I haven't put my. There's no point of wearing glasses
Yeah.
anymore. I just read that wrong.
There you go.
Out the
I
fucking
do.
window.
I do appreciate the thing. I think when he won the tour championship, there was some commentator was talking about how Wayne Gretzky came up to him and said something about how your talent dictates you should be better than you are, so be better. And then that's when he became the best player in the world at that time.
I honestly, I almost think that Paulina said that, and they just replaced Paulina.
Yeah, I mean,
Paulina with
that's like
Wayne.
She
that's
said,
a,
"Listen up, little dick.
that's
I
a,
am from the ball sack of one of the greatest athletes ever, and I'm letting you have intercourse with me.
that's a simp check.
Pick it up, brother.
be better.
That's a
Simp check.
simp check.
Big
better.
simp check.
Quick.
Yeah, be better. DJ back on the the burger sugar. Hit my head for a living in college, not spell. Timmy was a college football player. Very talented.
Well,
Very talented.
good for you.
Um,
I'm sorry that you picked that sport.
Okay,
yeah,
then.
Jesus, I guess he could have picked video editing. What do you?
Alright, alright.
Hockey.
Yeah, Jeez.
I don't know. It wasn't meant to be negative. I don't know how this turned on me. I was sorry that he picked football. Like, if he was very talented, he probably could have played a
Okay,
sport where he didn't get hurt.
Okay, Joe. Yeah, I agree. What's next?
We are going to take a quick commercial break,
Liddy.
and then after that, we're going to come back and we're going to be football guys.
Huge.
So we will be right back after this commercial break.
My saddle's waiting, come and jump on it. I know you.
We're calling it the Idiot Hour. Hey, Denny Hamlin, new NASCAR fan here.
You really gotta but you gotta blow.
He wears the skull of his dead mother. And then when he finally copes with the death of his mother,
He becomes his
he
mother.
becomes Marowak.
Correction. Ovi is the greatest offensive talent we've ever seen.
I am E.
You dumbass.
All right, folks, listen up here. Did y'all see Big Ben this past week? Big Ben, you know, the guy that almost had his elbow essentially just ripped off from the circuit and could have retired at some point. Big Ben came out looking like, I don't know what to do. Man, what is this football thing? What am I doing with myself? It was a little shaky to kind of start off, but then you know what happened? He remembered. He's Big Ben Roethlisberger. He came out. He threw the ball with passion, with glory, with just drive to be the best that he is. And you know what happened? Juju ended up having 2 touchdowns. James Washington had a touchdown. Deontay Johnson looked very good. And you know what's else going to happen? This roll is going to keep on going. The Pittsburgh Steelers this weekend are going to beat the Denver Broncos. Drew Lock is going to have his first interception ever as a quarterback, and it is going to be just plain out ugly. Give me the Steelers 28-17. Deke, what you got?
$69-0 Steelers.
Double yoy, let me look deep into my snow globe to see how them Steelers are going to do this weekend. Now, there will be no terrible towels at Heinz Field this weekend, but that won't stop the black and the gold. You bet our best edge rushers in the history of the game, T.J. Watt and Bud Dupree, are going to be all up in Mr. Lucky's face this weekend. Steelers over the Horsies. 13-0 defensive matchup.
Okay.
I don't
That
know
was a
if
new
that,
segment
that
we
worked.
called, Hey, thanks for the sub, Tim.
Hey, if the goal is to get a sub, then goddamn it, we
Justin
accomplished
Boyd with 100 bits. My guy, I love you. Doritos Locos Tacos with some Doritos Locos Tacos. No, in all seriousness, LSS the GOAT for that. Yes, he is. There is, so breaking it down in all seriousness.
Yes.
I love Drew Lock. Can I say that?
No, you can. Drew Lock is awesome. Especially that 5-game run he had last year. You could tell that the Broncos finally found a quarterback that they could develop as their own.
Anybody that's just banging Jeezy.
Paxton Lynch, Brock Osweiler, get the hell out of here. Give me Drew Lock. He's got swag.
Trevor Siemian went to Northwestern, you weird-ass nerd.
You know what's great? He's got swag, but he can also back it up too.
No, he's a good quarterback, man. And they have some really good weapons now. Cortland Sutton has his AC joint. I'm
Yep.
assuming he'll play this week. Melvin Gordon proved to be the number one guy to have there. I genuinely, as a football fan, though, guys, it is so sad Von Miller's not out there.
It really is.
Not
it
even,
is.
I really do. And I hate the whole, like, I wish he was out there to play us so we could prove we're better. No, I just wish he was out there because
Von
what
Miller's
he-
awesome.
what he does on a pass rush, it's beautiful.
Yes.
It's like when you have the future of pass rush on either end of our pass rush. When you have the future of pass rushing in TJ Watt and Bud Dupree, you want to see them go against the current, one of the current, like,
Well, Bradley Chubb's on their team, and
best
Bradley
guys.
Chubb is one of the future
Yeah.
pass rush. Like
Okay.
Bradley Chubb is there right now, in my opinion, potential-wise, with anyone in the NFL.
If that's
Okay.
if that's the only thing that could come from Von Miller not playing,
hydrate, two
is
of
that
them.
is that more like emphasis is going to be put on
I need
Bradley
another
Chubb and being a premier pass rusher that we all think that he can be.
I'd have a beer.
I need a beer as well.
drink. Look alive, Greg.
All right,
You're the one closest.
fine.
Oh my God, it worked.
Keep talking.
Oh my God, it worked.
Oh my God,
This
it
is good,
worked.
this is
Hang on,
weird.
let me go to the wide shot so we
Go
can
to the
all
Greg
see him
cam.
do it.
Can
Yeah.
you go to Greg cam? Wow, we need a fridge cam.
Yeah.
Wow, can we get a camera in the fridge?
Dude, we need so many more cameras now.
What if we got a camera in the fridge so when we open it, there is another ice. Damn it, my bad. But when you open the fridge, it's like, who? Guys, donate 100 bits if you want a fridge cam. Who?
Oh, Jesus, Greg.
Can I have this one?
Yes, please.
What is it?
It's very tasty. It's like
I love
blueberry
East End.
lemon.
It's
very
Goose
good.
ale.
Gooseberry.
Boy, it's at 100 bits.
Josh,
Boyd
do you
wants
want
a beer
another
cam.
squish or do you want Iron City?
I would rather have the Iron City.
All right.
Ping! Hype
Hype
train
train
incoming!
incoming! Oh!
Back-to-back 100 bits, my guys!
Damn.
You have limited time to earn exclusive emotes on Twitch.
Let's go.
Hype train. We don't actually
What is
understand
this?
How this works?
how Twitch works at all. So
Nope.
it's a hype train. We Josh, figure it out.
God damn it!
Competing levels. One requires combined support events totaling 4 tier.
We're doing
One
this on
sub.
the fly. God damn it!
Hype. What is this?
So
Train goes
confusing.
chugga.
So
This is so hard to use.
It
You don't-
really
you
is.
gotta blow
200
super
bits is contributed 1 sub.
So
Or
anyways-
okay, we need 1,600 bits. I don't know if we're gonna pull that off.
Okay, nobody else donate bits. We're not gonna reach that. I don't want.
Yeah.
Timmy Jason, hydrate.
We either need 4 tier 1
Timmy,
subs
hydrate.
or
cheers.
160 bits.
Wow, that's cool.
That's
Well.
600.
I can't get it to you.
1,600 bits.
All right, guys. So let's get back to Steelers, Broncos. Ty wrote a comment about what that is, Josh, if you want to look at it, because Ty understands Twitch.
Great.
Thank God.
Okay, I have no
Subs,
clue what that
gifts, or
means.
use bits to get to the next level. Yeah.
No, but the Steelers-Broncos game, I mean, the Steelers came out against the Giants, and we looked extremely good after the first quarter.
Yes.
First quarter looked rough, and that's just what it is. Looked extremely good against a Giants team that I would say is promising but not good.
Has
I
a
would say the
lot of
Broncos
work
are
to
better
do.
than the Giants.
Yes, absolutely.
Even though the best player on either team is Barkley.
yes, I can definitely agree with that.
Not last week.
Oh,
Not last week. No.
Last week, Bud Dupree was the best player on the field for any team.
A Lamborghini in park is still a Lamborghini.
True.
That is.
But
that
he
is-
was he was the Lamborghini in Ferris Bueller's Day Off going backwards off the fucking cliff into the water.
Oh,
that
boys.
still breaks
Hold
my
on,
heart.
hold on.
That breaks my heart.
Chip redeemed karaoke time.
Oh boy.
What do you want to sing?
Chip, you
Chip,
get to
you
pick
gotta
the
tell us what to
song
sing.
since last time Mom got super upset.
Yeah, you gotta tell us what to sing.
We'll let you pick the song, and if it's not a song, you got to pick a song we don't know, Dad.
Me,
If you're out here
me,
picking-
me, 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 me.
I thought he was singing a song.
No, I'm
that
getting
was
my
one of the
vocal
best
cords
things
ready.
that's ever happened.
Me,
Dad, when you put a song in the comments, ask Mom too. Big fan of Mr. Jones. Just throwing that out there. Love some
Me and
Count
Mr.
Crowe.
Jones?
Mr. Jones and me.
Oh, okay, all right.
Also, I got a really good Dave Matthews impersonation, but I also do. Baby, But no, the Steelers look good against the Giants. I
Well, we
thought.
should just sing. We should sing B. Maddie's song.
I don't know the
honestly,
words.
Be Maddie on Spotify, guys.
Give him a follow.
Brand new song out called "Dialed You." It is very good. It's a personal friend of the show just dropped. I love this song. It's super.
It's really
Like
good.
I act like
It's actually
B Maddie is a
good.
very close friend, and the show. I like to mess with my friends. Love this song. I literally like. We may get a non-disclosure like NDMA.
NDA?
NDMA,
Non-disclosure agreement?
music agreement, or something like that.
Okay.
If B Maddie sues us, we're fucked.
Oh, a cease and desist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You lost that loving feeling. Is that by Jackson 5? Can you look it up for me, Joe?
Yeah, you're gonna have to look that up.
He's a big Jackson 5 guy for no reason.
Really? I wouldn't.
Well, there is a reason. I don't know what the reason is.
Hmm.
The Righteous Brothers? Oh, Chip.
You're
No,
really
that-
you're
it's-
really
you
like
lost
pushing.
that loving feeling.
You lost that.
Click that top results playlist. See what's in there. No, right there. Yeah.
You lost that love and feeling.
Yeah, by the Righteous Brothers.
Okay, hang on a sec.
Sweet Chaz says hydrate real quick. Sweet Chaz.
Cheers. By the way, what kind of beer is that, Bonner?
I like it a lot.
So they cannot hear it, but we can
It's a
hear
blackberry lemon go sale. And there's no happy feeling that we fallen feeling too.
I'm not even
When
gonna
I tell you
pretend-
guys this is exactly, go on Spotify and listen to "You Lost That Love and Feeling" single version by the rest of it. Let me call,
it.
and I
Chipper, I
love,
want to help.
baby,
Here,
don't
here,
you
here, here,
know?
here.
Here we go.
They can't hear the song, just so we don't get sued.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby. Just call my
no refunds,
name.
Anastasia. This
I'll
is what
be
you get,
there
bud.
in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough.
All right.
Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby.
All right, that is 1,000 chips, guys.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to give myself a hydrate.
Cheers to that.
We just made some bodybuilder drop weights. No refunds.
I
All right.
truly hope some bodybuilder heard that and was like, "What the
What
fuck
the
was
fuck
that?"
is going
Chaz, 100
down
bits. Thank you, buddy.
in that hallway?
So Steelers Broncos, manly stuff. I want my fucking chips back.
Too bad. Too bad. Also, Chip, language.
Also, yeah, flag on Chipster.
Language.
Throw the flag. Throw the flag.
You have a flag. God bless you, Josh Elsass. Flag on the play.
Throw the flag on Chip.
Flag on the play. That's rude.
I didn't ask to be born, Dad.
Chip, that was mean. The hell.
Oh, shit.
Not cool.
Wow,
Oh
two
my
people with an
God.
A in their name just texted me, and I thought one of them was gonna be Anastasia saying "shut up." Anyway, so Steelers, Broncos. In all seriousness, I have the Steelers winning this one.
Mhm.
I genuinely do 23-14. I think our defense is good enough to shut down a young Drew Lock. They have a decent run game. I love Noah Fant. I think he's one of the better tight ends in the league. That's
Yeah.
promising. Him and Hawkinson, teammates in college. I think they both have breakout years this year. But without Cortland Sutton, maybe. I like Jerry Jeudy. We have an intensely amazing defense.
Yes.
Give me the Steelers 23-14.
What I love about this game, too, this is going to be an entirely different type of scheme they're going to have to run compared to the Giants because this Broncos offense is going to spread them out.
Yep,
Even
very much so.
And this was a team last week too against Titans. They didn't have KJ Hamler. They didn't have Cortland Sutton. I don't know if either of them are going to be playing in this game, but they're still going to spread them out
They
very
did have
well.
Albert O, which surprised me.
Yeah, but then again, I feel like they're going to try to get Noah Fant more into the game, and Noah Fant and Albert O are kind of one and the same.
So Albert O is he came out of that draft as the tight end that was the sexiest, in my opinion.
Yes, he was.
That's that 40 man.
He's the most wide receiver of tight
Yes,
ends, if that's the
yes.
best way to put it.
100%.
Yes.
So I could see him being used in two tight end sets as the stretch, whereas Noah Fant is the tight end.
Who's the blocker then?
Melvin Gordon.
Oh
I
God.
mean, Melvin Gordon's a good blocker.
Yeah, but
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
He
Yeah.
met you at Wisco.
What's that?
He had to at Wisco, which I put together
Josh just
before the
found
show.
out.
Oh,
Flag
Mike
on the play. The worst.
So
100
proud
bits
of
from
himself
Boyd.
on that
What's
one.
up? Redeem, make me do push-up, sit-ups. All right,
All right.
Greg, you want to do push-ups or sit-ups today? You
I
got.
will do setups.
All right, Greg's doing 25 sit-ups. I'm doing 25 push-ups. Good luck, Josh.
Okay. Hang on a sec. I'm trying to do. Hang on, everybody. Here we go. I'm gonna get this in here. You can kind of see Derek. Here we go.
Union Fitness.
This, yeah, hang on. Let me do the ad read while we. At Union Fitness, located on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, Union Fitness is more than a traditional gym. It's a place where you can transform yourself inside and out with a variety of classes based around yoga, around strength training, performance training. At Union Fitness, we believe that it's our duty to hold themselves and our clients to a higher standard. They practice what they preach and uphold the values that make Union Fitness the community that it is. Go to unionfitness.com today and sign up for a consultation. In Union, there is strength.
I banged my
In
head
this
on the
gym.
wall in here.
In this show, there is not strength. I did my best. Who taught Greg how to do a sit-up?
Lance, I had like very little room. I had extremely little room. Like, you got to give me some help
Just
here.
so you guys
Come
are
on.
aware, I heard him.
Hey, Greg.
Greg is in concussion protocol.
I am.
I heard him bash his head off the wall.
I am. I
To
can
the point
feel.
where I
I can
looked.
feel a lump here.
Greg looked like a kid throwing a temper tantrum.
I'll take it. I don't care.
Okay. I mean, big fan of my push-ups because they haven't been shit on yet.
That's very true. I'll give you that.
I did 3 one-handed.
We got a shake weight in there.
I did 3 one-arm push-ups. That's kind of impressive for me.
It was very
I'm a
impressive.
solid 216.
There you go.
Wait, you're 260?
216.
Oh, 216? Okay.
I lost 16 pounds in quarantine.
Good for you, man.
Thank you. I got fat.
Bravo.
All right. What's next, Josh?
Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Okay. Trouble in Tampa Bay.
Bridge cam, push-up, sit-up cam.
So many cams.
Yeah, I know.
Donate bits, we'll get cams.
Yes. Donate bits, and we will get more cams.
Cam Newton.
Yes.
We'll get Cam Newton to come in here and do push-ups and sit.
Oh man.
He can do so many.
Yes,
that
he
would be
can.
awesome.
Trouble in Tampa. So I honestly, if you're not aware, Bruce Arians came out and said that was not the Tom Brady they got. That's not the. There's the bits. Thank you, Boyd.
Thank you.
That wasn't the Tom Brady they saw in practice. That wasn't Tom Brady. Do you think Tom is in the know that Bruce Arians was going to shit on him? Or is this a situation that he left one coach that could be considered toxic to join another one?
I feel like Brady is the type of competitor that has to respond to criticism in some sort of way, or else he's not going to like grow and get better from that, you know? And especially
He's also 44.
Yeah.
How much growing we got left, Greg?
yeah, but also think about it. He's going into a brand new situation. He's working with guys that he's never played with before in a game where he did not have practice time, as much practice time, or in-game setting to be able to get used to the type of players that he's working with. So, I mean, I don't blame him for being constructive or getting some constructive criticism thrown at him because he was not that good.
I figured since you guys moved there was no way Greg was going to run naked past the hot girl's house. So I figured I'd use my chips.
I mean, it's a fair
For
point.
a 10,000 chip ship.
That is the bummer about moving here is the
Yeah.
hot girl myth may be dead before
It's
it ever
never
got
dead.
started.
No, she goes to this gym.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I
I swiped right on her Bumble, by the way. I told you that
Yeah.
I found her.
Yeah.
Like, not that was the creepiest thing ever.
Yeah.
I did not find her. Bumble just lets it toss up
Huh.
Sure.
in that alley with the same dog.
So you were playing Dungeons and Dragons on Twitch with
Dungeons
your
and
friends,
douchebags.
swiping right and left
No,
on
no,
girls.
No. I told you when I came up there because I didn't recognize her, which was the fun fact.
Uh-huh.
Recognized the dog.
That is the most Derek thing I've ever fucking heard.
This wasn't even
That's
recent.
the most
I'm
Derek
telling you,
thing I've
this
ever
was
heard.
after we shot Greg Skelp's like video of him
Yeah,
outside
yeah.
her place the next day because
Recognize the dog.
I said, "Wow, I know that dog," and I knew that was Josh's alley.
There you
Deke is
go.
creepy Deke. All right, shout out to Justin Boyd. Hashtag Uber Eats. All right, let's dive into Tampa Bay trouble.
Yeah.
You don't think?
So, Bruce Arians, former Pittsburgh Steelers offensive coordinator.
We forget about that sometimes.
Former GOAT.
Right.
Yeah.
Also was the head coach in Arizona, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Cardinals.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I do not think of those times where he
Interim
was
coach in the Colts too.
Right.
For Peyton Manning.
One coach of the year.
I do not think of him as being a toxic coach.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Can you name other coaches that might be defined as toxic?
Other than Belichick, I would say Mike McCarthy.
Why is Belichick?
Well, yeah, I was gonna
toxic?
say, how is Belichick toxic?
And I said going from one to another, but I know my
Yeah.
definition of toxic. I'm curious as to what yours. I'm trying to build that.
So mine is Bill Belichick, like, chasing Tom Brady off of the sideline during that Super Bowl. I can't remember. Boy, jump in the chat. Remember, you're the one that proposed that on Idiot Hour, that conspiracy theory.
Hugh Jackson. Okay.
Well, that's from a Cleveland fan.
Okay.
So I agree with it.
Um,
Just had to say it.
but
I
Bill,
mean, Adam
Bill
Gase, I
Belichick has
consider.
been known to intimidate his players on purpose.
I would say Sam Fisher.
It's interesting.
Mike
Maybe.
Fisher.
Like
That's
Florida
not it.
State former.
No, that's not it. Fisher.
Jimbo.
Jimbo
No,
Fisher.
Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee
Who is the
Titans.
coach of the Tennessee Titans? Fisher was his last name.
Oh, Jeff Fisher?
Jeff Fisher.
Isn't that what I?
You said Sam Fisher.
You said
Jeff Fisher.
Jeff
Sorry.
Fisher is who
Sorry.
I'm
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
of
Sorry.
as being a toxic coach.
Adam Gase, the idiot. Yep.
I mean,
Fuck Adam Gase. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Yes. Running Sam Darnold into the
when
ground.
Jeff Fisher was the
So,
head coach of the Rams.
I
Quite
personally,
toxic.
for me, I formally believe that Bruce Arians met with Brady and said, "Look, man, I'm treating you like every other player. If you play bad, I'm going to say it." And I formally believe Brady says, "If you treat me different, I would be upset." So Bruce Arians saying to the media, "That's not the Brady we know in practice. That's not this and that." It does
Are
two
we
things.
talking like Benny Bucket's toxic?
That's
If-
possible.
Can somebody do a karaoke and then we'll sing "Toxic" by Britney Spears?
Oh, God.
That's a good point, Dennis.
Yeah.
No, but I formally believe that Bruce Arians told Tom Brady, "Hey, man, you played kind of bad today. I'm going to ream you out the same way I would any other player." And I know Brady, for a fact, would have said, "If you did anything else, I would have been upset."
So
Brady doesn't want to be coddled.
it wasn't staged, but it also was not done to rock the boat.
I
It
think
was done with an understanding that any player that does bad on that team is going to get that treatment, but at the same time, you're Tom Brady and you will not do this
Yeah.
again, so it's okay.
I also think all this is getting overblown, like, completely, just because there were games where there were many times where even in wins that Belichick probably, like, blasted Brady in meetings and all that with what you did wrong and fixed it right there. But because of the fact that it's not Belichick and because it's someone who maybe doesn't necessarily knows
And
how to
week one.
hunker things down, right, because it's week one, we're all kind of blowing it out of proportion and all that. But in all seriousness, I mean, this is honestly a typical day for Brady when you think about it. This is a typical week for him.
If you want to be the single greatest at something,
You need adversity.
you cannot be upset with that type of talk.
Yeah, I mean, Michael Jordan would have taken it personally and then shoved it up
Right.
someone's hoop.
You need something to
Well, I would say Michael Jordan probably dealt with that with Phil.
Yeah.
Now, Phil's not going to be talking to the media, but Phil's going to be like, "Michael, what the fuck was that?"
Right.
Yeah.
Like, are you
Like-
kidding me? Because Kobe, same way.
Like-
Kobe doesn't want you to be like, "Oh, hey, listen, he's Kobe. He'll be all right." Maybe to the media, but Kobe, this is what you did wrong. This is what you did wrong. This is what you did wrong. It's a mentality.
you need constructive criticism. You need
Agreed.
someone to push you, to challenge you, to like get you motivated in some sort of way in order to reach that like higher altitude right there.
Yeah, so I guess our consensus is that it was not necessarily well calculated, but it was not meant to upset or rock the boat in any way, shape,
No,
or form.
I-
calculated.
I
is-
think
you
it
think
was-
it was
yeah.
calculated?
Not, it wasn't fake, but the calculated term here is I'm going to let our team know that everyone can get chewed out, and I'm going to tell Brady I am going to chew you out because you did
So-
this, and Brady's going to say that is okay because I messed up.
I'm willing to bet you anything. This is probably similar to the exact same type of stories that came out 2 years ago when the
Okay.
Pats were the defending champs and they lost to the
Yes.
Chiefs on opening night. This is the exact same type of stories that came out about that too.
So then why the hell was Gronk not on the shit list?
Gronk was,
Gronk's not the quarterback.
and Gronk also
What did Gronk do
really-
wrong?
really in a weird way.
He
Gronk
did
was,
nothing.
Yeah,
That's the
Gronk,
problem.
Gronk was a decoy.
But that's a scheme thing. O.J. Howard was their tight end one.
And let's also be real too. Gronk is not in football shape right now.
Gronk took a year off. Le'Veon
Yeah.
Bell's treatment 1.0, except for the fact that Gronk was a walking Frankenstein.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
he
like
retired.
that's why drafting Gronk in the 6th round in the fantasy football draft, Votash, is a bad idea for most people. Just throwing that out there.
That was just low key so he could
Wow.
throw a barb at fucking Votash. I love it. All right. Week 1 is in the books. What were since we just talked about Tampa Bay? What were some other big games that stood out
Greg
to
had
you?
his hand up, so I have my hand up too.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Just
Derek, go first.
Oh, thank you, sir. I want to hear what Greg has to say about this.
first off, so I just wanted to say before we get into the games, the biggest winner of Week 1
Yeah.
is Stan Kroenke, because
Okay.
SoFi Stadium is fucking beautiful.
Blow me, Greg.
It is fucking
Where's
beautiful.
the flag?
Fucking beautiful.
Where's the fucking?
I have it, motherfucker.
'Cause
All right,
yeah.
here's bad call.
No,
Brick.
no,
Bad Greg.
no, no,
That's-
no,
that's
no.
bad, that's bad.
SoFi Stadium is fucking
That's bad.
gorgeous.
So the I don't
fucking
know.
gorgeous.
I mean,
$5
we're
billion.
we're handing a win because the stadium.
I'm just saying that before we get into the actual thing. SoFi Stadium is fucking
no.
beautiful.
You said that is the winner.
That's an Austin Moorhead take right there.
No. SoFi Stadium is fucking beautiful. Let's
no,
be real
Austin
about
would
that.
never do this trash.
Yeah.
I don't
Alright.
think you know what the ranking
All
is
right.
yet.
But
I'm excited.
and I'll just say, biggest winner of Week 1 to me, Ron Rivera, for the fact that he was able to rally his troops after a deficit where they should have lost that game. Carson Wentz played horrible in the second half of that game, and he rallied his troops. Washington scored 27 unanswered points, by the way, to win that game. That defensive line is scary. I don't see the Redskins having a winning record, obviously, to begin the year, but it's a
Go
great
Eagles.
it's a great start. It's a great start for Chase Young's career, and I see
Bad Mage.
I see big things for him moving forward. But I say the Redskins, this is probably the highlight of their season right now, even though it's the Washington football team, and I'm going to have to remember to edit that out. So apologies.
My there's a couple different people you can take as your winner. My winner right now, Bill Belichick. You're telling me that you lost a GOAT candidate who is gone, who is making more money than the quarterback you have. Cam Newton is being underpaid compared to other quarterbacks. I mean, he's being paid less than backups. And Cam Newton came out and was MVP Cam. And you have all these players opting out, and everyone's like, Bill Belichick knows something. He's making all these players
Was
opt
it
out so he can get the number 1 pick.
6 starters on defense, too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they still come out, granted,
Dolphins.
against the Dolphins team. But for me personally, here's how I'll say it. The way they looked against the Dolphins is the opposite of the way the Browns looked against the Ravens.
Sure.
Like, yeah, it's against the Dolphins, but you were fundamental. Everything worked. All of your plays were good.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't lose to a team you shouldn't have. Not to shit on the Browns, sorry, Bueno. But the Browns didn't just lose to the Ravens. They looked lost.
Yeah.
Discombobulated.
Yep.
Nothing was correct. So for me, Belichick is the winner of Week 1 because it proves, in my mind, a little bit that yes, Tom Brady is going to go down, if not 1, 2, 3, something as one of the top quarterbacks to ever play. But Belichick is clearing his name of any worry about how he is as a
Yeah.
coach.
Absolutely.
My winner of the week, Mitch Trubisky.
Oh, God.
He didn't suck. He didn't.
Arguably the greatest
suck.
fourth quarter in NFL history based on stats.
He did not suck.
Arguably, the Lions handed him that win, but okay.
Rivera was the
DeAndre
only new
Swift
head
did.
coach that
No,
made
no,
his
no.
team look decent.
Matt
Interesting.
Matt Stafford also threw a pick like within their own territory too.
Greg.
What?
They win that game if DeAndre Swift catches the ball.
They win that game if Matthew
Greg,
Stafford doesn't turn
Greg,
over the ball. Though.
That's not true.
Yes.
That's not true because
They had
that's
a-
not a game winning. This was with 20 seconds left. This was a game winning.
They had a minute 40 left
But
in
there
the
is
game.
no. But you understand that there still has to be a drive after that play.
I get that, but if
Okay,
he doesn't
but-
turn the ball over at the
Greg,
minute 40, come on.
Greg, but one of the plays literally could have won the game.
All right.
The other was a substantial part of something that happened that still needed other things to happen.
All right.
The same way that Carson Wentz lost the Eagles the game, DeAndre Swift lost the Lions the game.
Mhm.
That's just if he catches that ball, they win.
Yeah.
How's that not losing the game?
That's fair.
Rivera was the
I hate
only.
when you just say I'm fair because it makes me feel like I'm being a dick.
No, I'm just saying, like, there has to be more blame to spread around right there. Because I'm saying if Matthew Stafford did not turn the ball over at his own 35-yard line with a minute 40 left in the game,
Oh, there's a
Lions
karaoke
probably would have
time.
won that game.
There's a karaoke
All right,
time.
we will read his thing in song form twice because that's
who
1,000
who
ship
submitted the karaoke?
It's always the person underneath it. So it's
Oh.
obviously Bueno, the Browns fan.
Okay.
Here we
He
go,
wa-
Brownies. Here we go, woof woof. Here we
Woof,
go,
woof.
Brownies. Here we go, woof woof. Is what we're about to sing. Okay? Hold on.
Oh, me.
Hold your bricks. Hold your bricks. Hold your bricks. Let's do this real quick. Dear Coach Cower.
And your
Please.
beautiful,
And
beautiful
your
jawline.
Beautiful jawline and your slick, coarse, thorough mustache.
Craft and represent.
Please forgive us for what we are about to do. We are sinners, but we do not know what we have done.
Please do not let your mustache destroy us in our dreams
Amen.
and destroy everything that we have worked so hard for.
Amen. Okay.
Amen.
3. No, still hold. Still hold.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Here
Here
we
we
go,
go, brownies.
Oh.
Here we go.
Woof,
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 woof.
woof.
Here we go, brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof.
Here,
There we
Dear,
go.
just
do we
twice.
do it?
Just twice.
Just twice?
Just
Okay.
twice. Dear,
I legitimately-
dear Art Rooney. We apologize for what we just did. We do not know what we did.
No,
Right.
Please forgive us.
please forgive us.
Amen.
Amen.
I thought for
That was a
sure we were all just gonna go into here we go Steelers.
No, that's a,
No.
I
that's a hundred-
legitimately
that's a
thought
thousand,
that was what
we
was gonna
can't-
happen.
That's 1,000 chip chips.
We can't not do what the people tell us to do. Come on.
Josh, clip that.
Because I already did.
Clip it again. Clip that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Captain Sir.
All right, real quick too. Who are the biggest?
Hang on, there was actually a good fucking quote. Ron Rivera was the only head coach that made his team look decent in
Well,
week 1.
Ron Rivera is the only first-time coach that won, so
I-
that's kind of unfair.
I'm willing to say that Matt Rule actually had his team look decent because that was a decent game against him and John Gruden's Raiders.
Gentlemen,
He was
gentlemen,
in. They were in that game till the end. I'm sorry. They
Gentlemen,
were.
we have another karaoke time.
Here we
Grab your motherfucking bricks.
Hang on a second.
Let's
hang
do
on,
it.
Hang on.
Let's do it. Everyone, sing. You got to sing the note. This is the noter.
Are you ready?
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Steelers. Here we go. Pittsburgh's going to the Super Bowl. Here we go. Woo!
They can't hear that part.
Nope. Oh man, thank you, Ty.
Oh, that felt
Please
so much
undo
better.
what you guys just did. I prayed to Art Rooney and Bill Cowher.
That's
Yeah.
true.
We were okay, but we did it.
Yeah.
Thank
every
you, Payne, for the
every
chip chips.
Rooney that came before too.
He's also got an Ivy at halftime, so he's a beast in my book. No, Ron Rivera is the first. He
Yeah.
was the only first-year coach to get a win.
Mhm.
Are there any others that you thought was going to get the win there, Greg?
That thought would get the win.
First-year coach. And off the top of my head, I can't think of any
I mean,
instantly.
the only ones that I know of that were first-year coaches. I mean, Joe Judge, but I was not expecting
That
that.
wasn't happening.
I'm just struggling to remember first-year head coaches off the top of my head. But no, I thought Rule was actually going to pull it out because I felt like it was there was nothing really about that Raiders team that's.
Stefanski?
I mean, road game against Baltimore. I wasn't expecting much from there.
I was expecting better than that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But no, I thought Rule had the best chance just based on opponent, and it was a good game. Don't get me wrong about that, but I think he has a lot of building to do. And Teddy Bridgewater looked good, by the way. Teddy Bridgewater, starting quarterback in the NFL, is what we need.
McCarthy with
Nah,
Dallas.
I don't count that. He's a retread.
Yeah, I mean, well, so is Ron Rivera.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
But yeah, I think McCarthy made Dallas look. I can't blame anything on that because it's the Rams, and the Rams I think are very. I do think the
You
Rams are
had the
good.
Rams as winning the division.
You did. I will give you.
So
No, I think the Rams are
Yeah.
much better than we're all sitting here being like they were bad last year, but 2 years ago they were the greatest team that's ever been
I-
born.
right,
You know what
And
I mean?
I-
Like,
right, yeah.
I'm going to apologize right here. Watching that offense actually work last Sunday, that reminded me of the offense from 2 years ago when they made it
Yes.
to the Super Bowl. I will
Yeah,
give
I
you that.
mean,
Against a
do we
good
remember
defense.
the Monday night game that was like a gajillion to a gajillion between the Chiefs and the Rams?
Yes.
That was awesome.
I will give you that. Yes.
of course.
So,
Yeah. Which and I will throw this out here before we move on. Was that pass interference on Jalen Ramsey? Or no,
Oh.
sorry,
It
on Michael Gallup.
Was absolutely embellished by Jalen Ramsey to the point where it was almost embarrassing if you watch back and say Jalen Ramsey is still my best corner in the league.
Mhm.
What a wuss.
I gotta give Jalen Ramsey credit for selling it the way he did.
Yeah,
I
mean, great
have
actor.
to. I have to. He looked amazing. I was not expecting that type of performance from him. I missed it, and then I watched it on Get Up the next morning. And I was like,
That
oh my
type of
god.
performance, not on the field, in acting.
Yes,
That-
in
that was-
acting.
that was-
In acting, yes.
That was good.
let's talk about the last two. No, I'm sorry, 2 number 1 picks. I thought it was the last 2, but it's not. Number one
Yeah.
picks overall: Joe Burrow versus
Oh.
Baker Mayfield on tonight's game starting at 8.
Fun fact: Kyler Murray. Was
Yeah,
the
Kyler
pick
Murray was in
between.
between that.
There it is. Thank you. All right.
Because I was just thinking in
Quarterbacks.
my head. I was like,
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I mean, a lot of people have been texting me asking what to bet tonight. The Browns 6.5. Man, I said this to Bueno. I said that the Browns will be better tonight simply because they have to be. But can I say something in all seriousness?
Go ahead.
Joe Burrow, I think already the hype level that Joe Burrow creates is accurate to what he is going to bring to the NFL. He will never. I loved every single thing I saw about Joe Burrow.
I did too. Everything that I saw from that game, Joe Burrow brought poise. Joe
Yes.
Burrow brought intensity.
Yes.
He
Calmness.
calmness. He brought the type of. There's a reason he was a captain, by the
Bro,
way, as
that
a rookie.
look on his face when AJ Green had.
Oh, that
Get used to that one, Joe.
that was a questionable play, by the way. I will say.
I thought that was more pass interference than Ramsey. AJ pushed off.
Okay, that's fair.
Like I get what you're saying. It was questionable because it's like, man, you're really gonna call that.
Yeah, I get it.
But like it
Yeah.
sucks. I wish they would have just gave the touchdown because in all seriousness,
Right.
you're talking about a top end
Mhm.
defensive back in Hayward versus a top 5 when he was healthy wide. I mean, AJ
Right,
Green, we're very close to writing him off for no reason.
Yeah, Joe Burrow now has officially joined the ranks of the type of quarterback that will do everything in his power to win a game.
Love that.
Yeah,
Guys,
it's
if you're
a
unfamiliar
big,
with that,
big thing.
Greg and I have a very set in stone situation here where there's two types of quarterbacks. There is the quarterback, and we use Carson Wentz and Jared Goff a lot.
Yes.
There's Jared Goff, who is, in the system. He's not going to throw picks. He's not going to do anything crazy. But if you have the right scheme and the right situation, he's going to win you the game.
Fuck Jared Goff.
Then there's Carson Wentz, who you're going to lose some games because Carson Wentz tried some things, but you're also going to get greatness,
Yep.
and you are going to get wins because he tried some things.
Yes, he did.
Meech writes in, the nuts he had during the fourth quarter comeback was strong. Didn't expect to see him do something strong the first year.
Oh.
Dude, that drive was insane.
It was, and I'm going to put this out here so much this year, it's going to be just annoying. That offensive line that he is working behind in Cincinnati is absolutely atrocious. It is 100% atrocious. The protection that he had during that game was complete bullshit. Joe Mixon had no running lanes to be able to work with right there. So the fact that he was able to even come close to winning that game just from sheer willpower alone is amazing to
I
me.
wish you would have said show weird power.
Sheer willpower? Yeah. Make that a shirt.
Then he says hammer the Bengals money line. So my problem with the Bengals money line is then why wouldn't you just take the whatever.
Yeah, just take the spread then.
I get it. The Bengals money line, I understand it. You're saying the Bengals are going to win outright. What I texted Bueno earlier, we had a real talk about it, is that in all seriousness, if the Browns do not at least show life tonight, Baker Mayfield is done
Yeah.
as the Browns starting quarterback.
There's a very good argument to be put
They
there.
have a
So
very good backup in
so
Case Keenum.
all
Very good.
all day, ESPN was talking about how if Baker Mayfield does not win this game tonight, that he is going to
You don't even need to win it for me, man. You
Like-
just have to look like you can operate an offense
like
to the nth.
I don't. And here's the thing too, how much how much are we going to put in stock on the fact that he played against a good Ravens team too?
So that was a conversation we had. But even against a good Ravens team, 6 points is
Not
nowhere. It's not that even that it isn't just good enough.
Yeah.
They looked lost, man.
Mhm.
They just it honestly looked like there was no plan.
Well, and how many weapons do you fucking need to succeed?
Dude.
You gave, I guarantee if Case
Kareem
Keenum.
Hunt, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, Harrison Bryant, and David Njoku's a bum.
Who's
Austin Hooper, who you spent big bucks
Who,
on.
by the way, Njoku is probably the only weapon who actually impressed me in that game, and he's on IR now.
Wow, that was what happened last year too.
Yeah.
He had one awesome week 1, and then he was dead.
Jarvis Landry got hit pointer, but he will play tonight, which is like
Like
the only player I'm starting on the. I mean, I'm starting Nick Chubb in a league just because he's Nick Chubb, but I'm starting Odell in another league.
I
because
am
he
too.
Odell has to do good. He's a premier talent.
Yeah, and we touched on this too. Like of the 10 targets that he had, only 5 were catchable.
So let
Right.
me throw this out there, because you're saying Case Keenum comes in, and I'm a big Case Keenum guy. I love.
Do you know what college he went to? And why he's the greatest college quarterback in history?
Oh man, I do not. Educate me. Wisco, I bet.
No.
Houston.
Yes.
And he has I believe he still has the most passing
I
yards
believe so,
in
yes.
college
So he went
football
there
history.
when Houston made their big run
No.
a couple of years ago.
No.
No,
This,
no. Okay.
Way before.
Okay,
Yeah, this
okay.
was before Todd Herman. This was the Kevin
So
Sumlin.
this is pre-suspension. Okay,
This
all right.
was run and gun Kevin Sumlin.
Ed
era
Oliver
Houston.
was still a thought in his dad's nutsack.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay. So Case Keenum, big
10,
fan
yeah.
of Case Keenum. If you are down by a touchdown at halftime, does Baker come out and start the second half?
No. Wait, come
Oh.
out and start the second half.
Oh
yes.
no, Baker's playing this whole game unless
Yes.
they get blown out, which I do not see this Bengals offense being able to blow them out.
So
Even
if
though,
they get blown out, though, I think Baker stays in because they need to. It's like prove to me you can play.
yes,
But keep going. Sorry.
like at least get some adversity in you. Yes, like I look at this Bengals offense. There's weapons all over the place, but there's no protection for him. So that's going to be the one thing that Burrow has to work against with. But I'm of the mindset that if Baker is getting blown out, or if he at least throws like maybe 3 picks and a half, he gets benched. But no, I don't see him
Can
like
you
getting kicked
afford
out
to
of this
go
game.
0-2 though in the AFC? I don't think
Being
so.
down by a
No.
touchdown at half against a Cincinnati Bengals defense that is very below average is
Yeah, there's-
not worth.
There's no one on
Oh.
aside from
Plus
Geno.
chemistry.
Aside from Geno Atkins and Carlos Dunlap, there's no one on this Bengals team that scares me. That secondary is also Swiss cheese too.
Is it Von Bell? They added Von Bell. They
No,
got Wayne Jackman
who's the guy from Wake Forest? Fuck. Jesse Bates.
Yeah, but I thought they had Von Bell.
No, Von Bell's somewhere else.
Can you Google Von Bell?
I don't think
If he's there, you gotta chug the rest of your beer.
I don't think Von Bell plays for the Bengals. Oh, damn it!
Baby.
All right, Greg.
I'm so
Start
good
drinking,
at
bitch.
knowing shit. That I had a friend. We were at a football draft. Bueno was there, and they were asking me questions. Both of them. Blah, 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 question. And his significant other looks at me and goes, "Imagine if you used your brain for like
Good.
science."
Power.
I was like, "Fuck." I was like, "I fucking hate science." Baby, how's that beer taste? Kirk Patrick went to Arizona too. Yeah.
It's actually
You don't
delicious.
have to- you don't have
It's
to
actually
chug.
delicious, but I hate chugging it.
Yeah, you got you.
All right.
Oh, sorry, Josh.
No.
You said all right.
I thought you were transitioning.
When he gets like this, he scares me.
I know, just a little bit.
So go ahead, Josh. Do whatever you want to do.
Private message too.
Do whatever you want to do, Josh.
I don't.
Do okay.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say about Thursday Night Football?
Let's take our picks real quick.
Okay.
I have the Browns winning this one, 17-10.
I agree. There's no even with Joe Burrow. I think Joe Burrow's the better quarterback, but I cannot see this Browns team losing this game. Give me the Browns 13-10.
Keaton.
Oh.
Keaty. Listen up. Bengals 23. Browns 7.
Wow. I'm gonna throw. Hey, listen. If your prediction comes true, that means Joe Mixon had a hell of a game, and I need him in my matchup.
As Meech backs me up, let's hope Mixon runs for 150 and 2 DDs. There
Bro,
it is.
Here's what I'll say. Bueno. Hold up. Bueno.
Get real up close to the camera, man.
Bueno. If the Cleveland Browns lose tonight, and you ever dream of texting me saying Big Ben is done, I will beat the shit out of your Gumby, wacky, inflatable arm falling 2-man ass.
Go
This is the only noise you'll hear. Browns win tonight.
We will be right back after this commercial break with the one and only Rank King. Stay tuned to 2 Beers Deep.
Hi, I'm Josh. I like pizza. Do you like pizza?
When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie. We've let it coagulate. Show Greg. King of coagulation there.
Coagulation is key.
Ooh, homemade Greek ranch. Do you like watching people eat pizza? Help me, because I'm on the quest to find the best pizza in Pittsburgh.
Hand-forged pizza. Bit of Vici. That's amore.
Make sure you're sending in your recommendations the best pizza in Pittsburgh. Because I'm going to go, I'm going to try it, I'm going to hold it to my standards.
It's the aftertaste is the barf. Is where the barf comes
Oh,
in.
yeah. I agree. It's bomb pizza. Can your favorite pizza place pass the test? Find out.
Welcome back to Two Beers Deep.
Ladies
And gentlemen.
and gentlemen. My cousin is Austin. Austin's the rank king. The ranking is my cousin. What's up, brother?
What's going on, guys? How we doing this Thursday?
Good, good. We are in the Union Fitness Studio now, as you can tell by the wonderful memorabilia behind us.
It's the dead giveaway right there.
It's a
Absolutely.
dead giveaway.
Dead giveaway.
That and the Two Beers Deep flag behind Josh,
Yes,
obviously.
absolutely. Yes. Ranking, real quick, before we get your ranking for the night, what's your prediction for...
That shit just made me laugh. I'm sorry. That made me pop. Like, they didn't even see the flag at any point. That's just us saw it
Yeah.
fall
No,
like
no,
6
yeah,
times.
Josh tried to set up the flag like 6 times,
Oh
guys,
my
and it
God.
kept falling. So it's an inside joke that you're now all in on.
That
You're
made me
welcome.
pop.
Ranking, real quick, what's your score prediction for Thursday Night Football tonight?
Is Keaton close enough to hear you?
Keaton's in college, so probably not.
Explains
I
why I
wanna
haven't
read-
got my
I-
coffee yet.
I want to read this comment when Austin's done.
Okay.
Just a fun fact.
All right, go Austin.
I have the Bengals winning 20-13.
Wow. Does your brother have something on you?
Fuck yes, Oz!
Why 20?
Nope. I like Joe Burrow better than Baker Mayfield.
That's
in this
right,
one.
son.
Did your
That's
brother pay you off or something?
No, this is straight from my heart. I believe that Joe Burrow
You
is
think
better.
Randy Bullock
than-
makes 2 field goals?
Did he agree to buy you a case of beer?
No. It's kind of
Poor
hard since
college
he's
kid.
not of age.
Am I
Oh, yeah,
muted?
that's right,
Am
I
I
forgot.
muted? Is Randy Bullock kicking 2 field goals in your dream?
That's a good point.
I thought he- I thought he
like,
did.
no, hey, the
Not a
win
bad
is
point.
fine, Austin. The 20, you're telling me that's 2 tutties, 2 field goals. There's a lot of questions there, brother.
I thought Randy Bullock tore his ACL on that missed field goal, by the way.
No, he just said that because he missed the field goal.
He
Ah.
went down before it even got to the goalpost. He went down because he knew he missed. He was like, ah, shit.
Damn.
He pulled a Big Ben.
Yeah.
I feel
Don't
like
hate it.
Joe Burrow, I really hope, got him, after the game and was just like, you motherfucker better not.
No,
do
I
that
hope
again."
Coach O called him.
Oh, that's even more.
Sweet Jazz writes in, did you bring your revised top 10 best anime of all time list?
Oh. Shots fired.
Got him to choke.
I don't disagree with
Shrek
it, but
did
shots fired.
it. Writes in, I take back my moneyline comment because I can't trust Austin.
It's a valid point right
Wow.
there.
They
It's a valid concern, actually.
Did he win his game last week?
Wow.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
A-U-S-T-I-N. Yes, yes.
Austin!
do not step to the king. Peasants, all of you.
Man, he must have fucking shotgunned some White Claws before he jumped on
Must have.
today.
He's got some balls on
He's
him tonight.
rolling.
Austin, can you
God
show us
damn.
the smelling salts? What do you got for us tonight, brother?
Man, it's a silly one, but I think it's worth some serious conversation.
We love
Is it
silly.
Best silly string?
Tonight, guys, we are talking of the top 10 best Lunchables.
I have a question before we start. But
Yes.
no, seriously. Is it just the main course, or does this count?
No,
for the
we are
drink and
considering
stuff?
all aspects.
Cool.
Okay, okay.
That was the main
I
thing.
can get with this. Let's go.
Real quick before we dive in, I just want to nacho. If it ain't nachos, it doesn't matter.
Thank
Highly
you.
overrated. Listen here, peasant.
Huh.
people were piping up the nachos, brother. So top 10 best Lunchables. I know what I'd picking at 1.
I know what I have at 1, and I know I'm already disappointed.
Yeah, I know what I got.
Austin, if 1's not 1, can you drive down here so we can fight?
Yeah,
For charity
yeah.
or
He
just
said
straight
yeah.
up?
No, this one's personal.
It's going to be a long drive for the
This
record.
one's for family.
Okay.
All right, brother, you're up.
Man, this is going to be hilarious because number 10, we got the nachos, cheese dip, and salsa.
That is not what I was gonna pick one, but wow, in the chat.
Ooh.
Wow.
Woo.
Rosary TV, Sweet Chaz.
Ooh.
Wow.
Sorry,
Meech-
Austin, that your parents were rich enough to buy you the pizza one. Some
with
of us
the
were
G-Pay.
stuck with the fucking nachos.
Wow, we just lost.
Are they different priced?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
thing. Yeah,
I just grabbed that shit, start eating.
we just lost a
No.
viewer for that. Austin, you gotta defend yourself. Austin, defend yourself.
Meech says I'm outie. Sweet Chaz says unsubscribe.
Austin, defend
Hey guys,
yourself on that one.
Donate 500 bits, and I will fight Austin on stream.
Yes.
Wow.
Do not bash us just because we have someone who comes on and talks.
1
Come on.
million chips or $20.
Yeah, we
in
put
bits.
in an hour and a half.
There's
of
100
solid
bits. We're
performance.
halfway there, guys.
There it is,
Let's
there
go.
it is, there it is.
Let's go.
That's Sweet Chaz.
Shit, son.
Austin, I love it. What's number 9, brother?
Number 9, we are going with.
Wait, did that one come with a drink or anything?
No.
So okay.
No.
Well,
No,
no,
that's
just
the
saying,
thing.
obviously the graphic doesn't look like it,
It
but I'm
didn't
just
even
curious.
come with dessert.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a big.
Appetizer.
Okay, I can
Sorry,
understand why that's so
poor
loaded.
kids.
That was
Dude.
an hors
Poor
d'oeuvre.
kids
It was an
knew.
hors d'oeuvre.
Big thing too. Prefer hot cheese than cold cheese. I'm not eating cold
that's
cheese
fair.
with chips.
That's
So,
fair. That's fair.
Not
I only
happening.
have 410.
Oh well.
I think I agree with that, Austin. I was too lazy to do it, but I agree with you.
Number 9, guys, we have bologna and cheese with crackers.
Okay, so
What?
on a very real note,
Yes.
I've never seen this one because there is another one that I love that I didn't even think I knew that bologna was one. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, obviously we'll get to it, but
Yeah.
Okay, two things. One, I did not know there was such thing as light bologna. That kind of terrifies
yeah,
me a
look at
little
that.
bit. And
Yep,
two,
it's a healthy mix of all pig hooves and
Yes.
horse hooves. Yeah.
and two, I've actually never eaten bologna in my life, and I'm probably not about to begin right there.
Not even.
If I hold him down
and
and you force feed him bologna,
You've never had Mount Lebanon bologna?
no, never had Mount Lebanon bologna.
I don't believe you.
Huh.
Nope.
I mean, Mount Lebanon bologna is like a Pittsburgh thing. That's why I'm surprised he hasn't had it.
Nah, never had it.
I bet he's
I
had
mean-
it on a sandwich and did not know it was
No,
on
no,
it.
no. I mean, chipped ham, all for it. That's one thing. Mount Lebanon bologna,
Greg
no.
is drunk.
Sweet
he is
Chaz,
screaming
Sweet
into the
Chaz
mic.
says, I only thought there were 3 Lunchables and 2 of them are off the board.
You need to open your mind, apparently.
No, because Sweet Chaz,
Sweet
I
Chaz
know
and I
one
were
that
both
is- that
broke
is
growing
similar
up.
to
That's
this.
what that's up.
That is all right, Austin. What's number 8? We'll get to it.
All right. Number 8, we have the mini
Oh,
hot
awesome.
dogs.
Mini hot dogs.
Oh,
Mini hot dogs.
the
Huh.
fuck?
Yeah.
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, it just think about that. That's just gross thinking
It
about
really
it.
is.
What's
It's
worse?
really gross
Well,
thinking
what's worse,
about
that
it.
or bologna?
Well,
I
First-
think,
first
I
off-
think hot dogs are just cased bologna.
yeah,
but-
it's just that you're used to eating hot dogs warm.
I mean, fuck, I'd rather eat nachos than hot dogs.
Meech, 100 bits. Thank you, brother. He says, which one did you take on the field trip to the science center, though?
You hear
Out
us?
of personal
Yes.
curiosity.
There we go.
Yeah, Ping says no audio. We fixed it, Ty.
just
You big
fixed it.
nerd.
Calm down.
No, sorry about that, guys. Does it come with 2 hot dogs? Do you know? I've never even
it's
seen this.
Too many ones. It's too many ones, I believe.
Thanks, Ty. Sorry, buddy. Cool. All right, number 8's hot dogs.
Number 7. Chicken dunks, boys.
Okay, with the Oreo, I'm okay with. With the Oreo is like
what
the big
fuck
thing.
is kebab a ladder? Kebab a ladder.
I
in
have
the top
no
left.
idea. I'm so confused by that because
Love
that's the
chicken
second.
dunks at this point, Austin.
That's
I'm
the
just-
second one I've seen so far.
Kebab
this
a ladder.
Meech's question got cut out.
Oh, okay. Meech says, which one did you take to the field trip to the science center, though? Thank you for the 100 bits, Mitch. To which I said, you're from Philly. How do you know that? And then I said, oh, wait, you have kids. To then Greg said, I hate Meech. Why does he comment all the time? And
Yeah,
it was
really.
This weird, this weird cutoff.
I really am. I'm sorry.
Weird it got cut
Yeah.
out.
No, thank you, Mitch. And then Hungry Man Meals, we started talking about Devour one, Sweet Chaz. and I said
Devour
that I
is
will
the
eat
one.
Devour top 10 on cam. Austin, chicken dunks, I'm on board.
All right. We
Cold
got
chicken nuggets, though.
number
You can eat them up.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But wait, he gave bullshit on the nachos that he couldn't heat up the fucking cheese, but then he's like, oh,
No, you
heat up
can't.
the
He's
chicken
saying
nuggets?
you heat up the cheese.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
He's
But
saying
I'm not
that
gonna put-
meal heated up is better than that meal
But
cold.
wait, real quick though, if you
Not
heat
just hot. Nachos.
I don't think that's what he said.
Austin.
He said, I don't dig cold cheese. That was
Yeah.
verbatim what he said.
Well, yeah, but
Yes.
okay.
You
Can
have
I
to.
tell me if I'm wrong here, Austin? Use your fucking brain, bro.
No.
Like-
No. Austin, finish your fucking sentence.
Okay, I'm glad if I can actually get my perspective.
Oh,
in
shut
here.
up, Austin.
End the Zoom meeting right now.
What's up, Oz?
So, you heat it up, yes, but isn't that the whole point of getting it so that I don't have to do anything to it? I just have to go in and do it.
So
Like,
then
actually
how
do
is
it.
the fucking chicken dunkers up the list? Because then you're saying
The
you're
chicken
willing to
dunkers are
reheat the
gross.
chicken dunkers.
Chicken dunkers are gross? That's
But
why.
they're at 7.
Gross.
You have nachos at 10.
Gross.
We're in a very
Peasants.
scary situation
Wait,
right
hold on. I have a very serious question. This number 7 is gross.
Yes.
now. Then why is it number 7 and not number 10?
It's number 7 because it's better than the other ones.
But
so
nachos are.
so then
fucking
So you
quit
don't
right
heat
now.
up
So-
your nacho
Find
cheese,
someone else to
Lunchables
produce
cheese.
the damn show.
Well, that would be easy.
Yeah.
So you don't you don't heat up the Lunchable nacho cheese. You're saying it was 10 because you like hot nacho cheese better.
Correct. Yes.
I apologize. I thought you were saying that meal is only 10 when it is heated up. When it is cold, it is
No.
not in the ranking.
No.
You know that you can heat up Lunchables.
I do. Yes.
Okay. Because
Okay.
they're
Yeah.
and this is all going
Do you-
to what
do
number
you-
1 is in my mind, Austin. But
Yes.
I'm with you so
do
far.
you just not want to go through
Love
the
it, brother.
effort of doing it?
That's the whole point, Greg. If it is given to me in a package,
But
I
you
should
put
be able
the
to.
goddamn dunkers above the nachos.
Yeah, because cold nacho cheese is gross to him. So I was wrong
Do you
in my
see my
defense.
insane brain
don't.
happening right
I
now?
definitely see your
I
insane
see
brain.
it.
He's
yes.
saying that he doesn't want to heat. He doesn't want to have to heat it up.
What part
That's
about
why it's number 10 because he doesn't
Yeah.
want to go through the process of heating it up. But a Lunchable that he knows he has to heat up is
No.
higher up the list.
He's saying it's gross because he's not heating it up. I don't. This is Austin's ranking. I don't get what you don't get about that.
You are I saw your fucking smile crack.
My
'cause
smile
you know
cracked.
It's
No,
bullshit.
my smile cracked, so you don't fucking pull out a 12 gauge and just start going off.
Oh
Austin,
my
what's number 6?
God, it's bad.
All right. Well, as you
I'm
all
all with
know,
this ranking.
I am a particular burger fan, but not of these, the mini burgers.
Wow. Okay.
Got to heat that one up too.
Some comments that came in. Devour meals are the bomb. Love them, Sweet Jazz. Boyd says there's no way nachos are worse than Chick Dunts and mini dogs.
Thank you,
Shrek
Boyd.
did it 420. Says same reason why Levy and Bells and Austin stay away from football ranking. He goes in and takes them. Sweet Jazz says I don't think I've had the Lunchable since 3rd grade picnic. Sweet Jazz, go get them as an adult. You can buy them. It's amazing. They
Yes,
still
you
let you
can.
purchase them. And Shrek did it. Makes total sense. I get it. Austin, for me personally, you can call this one the sliders.
That's good. Yeah, it's another one. Yeah, they don't say sliders, but yes.
No,
they-
I know. I'm
No.
with you. But, like, if you want to be fancy, like, you want to be like, I made a meat and cheese board that is just a Lunchable.
Yeah.
I'm going to call these
Yeah,
sliders.
Austin,
for
You're
us.
right,
we're in
Meech.
we're in our 20s. Like we can kind of like up the scale just
There's
a
no
Speak
way
for
there's
your
real meat
fucking
in those
self,
mini
Greg.
burgers. Nope.
Also, Meech, you're damn right. Okay, there is no way there's
Boyd, I'm
real
with
meat
you.
in
I
those
had no idea
sliders.
that-
Oh,
I'm with Boyd, though. I had no idea half these were real.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they're all gross.
Well, I lived above a 7-Eleven for 5 years.
Oh, I just realized when I said
I know what gross is.
I just realized when I said we're in our 20s, I kind of offended Josh for a
Yeah,
sec, so I
fuck you.
apologize.
Fuck
Well,
this
he's
show.
senile. He'll forget it in 2 minutes anyways. Austin, what's number 5, brother?
All right, number 5. Some might think is a little too low. Everyone
All right,
said
time out.
Wait,
Austin, I don't
roll
want to
this
cut you
back.
off. Fuck QB Papa. Can you delete that comment?
Yes.
Fuck you and your fake ass fucking followers.
maybe
you
I
fucking
can't.
bought ass bitch.
Let me try it.
All right, Austin, what's number 5?
Okay. Number 5. Some people think more is better. Not in the case in this one with the extra cheesy pizza.
Ooh,
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, ban that body count,
Okay,
Josh.
I have nothing wrong with you putting this in your
Sorry,
top
everybody.
5.
There you go.
But why the bottom 5?
Because the other ones are better. I believe if you're going to
Think
stick
about
with a pizza that is required with cheese, one, especially when it's
Might be
cold,
bueno, Boyd.
especially when it's cold, having 2 cheeses in there completely takes your tongue on a fucking roller coaster ride of what am I trying to say? Of taste buds that I just don't want to do. I want to
For
have
the
a
record,
pizza.
Hey,
on,
Austin.
On board with Austin.
Hey, Austin.
On board.
Is the cheese cold on the pizza?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the way you're
Still a
supposed to
roller
eat.
coaster.
It's interesting.
Huh.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Fine.
Cheddar doesn't belong on pizza with a red sauce.
Hmm.
Goose fraba.
Here's the thing, Sweet Chaz. I don't 9 times out of 10 know what cheese I'm. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
you fucking have
Yeah,
no clue. You have
I'm the pizza guy. I have
Hey,
no fucking
When
clue.
we clip this for social, add him saying, "Look at that mozzarella," or "Look
Yeah.
at that feta," and it was mozz and all that
Yeah.
shit. But
Yeah.
Austin, I have one question for you.
Yes.
Is there another one that's kind of similar to this that happens to be way higher on this list that would make me happy?
Yeah, Austin took the fucking out on this
Well,
one.
let's go to number 4, Cuzzo.
All right. Number 4, we were having our conversation with the bologna and crackers. This is the ham and cheese.
That
with
was the one.
Okay.
So I don't think I've ever seen bologna because this is the one I always get, but I feel like it has to be there, right? But ham and cheddar, I love it. Big fan.
So let me ask you this, and this is just
it,
me
Austin.
actually asking a question, not being an asshole. Did you guys try to do the cracker on bottom and cracker on top, or did you know to just do one for each cracker?
There is an equal amount to do 2-piece ham, 2-piece cheese for every 2 cracker.
Oh, so you just doubled
So
it.
it
Oh,
went
yeah.
cracker, ham, cheese, cracker, and there was enough to make the equivalent sandwiches across the board. For
I
that.
see. Okay.
Right.
All right. The first time I ate it, I
Math.
definitely was left over with a lot of ham and cheese.
So it's cracker, ham, cheese, cracker, and
Yeah.
you have the math for me when it came to food, easy.
Yeah.
Math in life,
16 slices of pizza.
Not good.
There's 2 of us. Okay, I can eat.
I can eat 17.
Yeah.
I will say that I preferred it.
Man, we're
Open
I love
face
that.
style.
Oh man,
That's
I wish
my
his,
personal
I wish his
preference
face.
to it
So
anyway,
Austin, you
but-
froze for a second, man, and you looked like this. And it looked like the Scream mask, and it was wonderful. No, I think
That's
this is.
great.
I think this is a really good place for that because it's not like it was never one of those ones that like you wake up and you're excited about. But
No.
it's the perfect like I'm drunk snack now that I'm in my
Yeah.
20s.
Oh.
I also
I
think
love it.
I also think
There's
this.
definitely there's 2 better ones that have to be in this motherfucker, but
I also vaguely remember stealing this from your apartment when you lived downtown too.
you did.
I did. Yes.
You paid it back though.
I did pay
You
it
did.
back. I did.
One
pay it
day
back.
you just came with it and said, "Well, I stole your other one." I was like, "That motherfucker."
Yeah. sorry.
Hearing Greg
It was
say
more
the
so-
word steal was real weird.
I honestly, I accuse Zach Fisher heavily.
Yeah. To be well, in fairness.
Heavily.
Well, actually, in fairness, it was your ex's, not yours.
Everything in my apartment is mine.
Valid point. Yeah.
What's number 3, brother?
Number 3, we have the last one with crackers, guys. This is the turkey and cheese with crackers.
Let's
So
go.
those are in my mind.
Let's
Those are
go.
like interchangeable depending on what you want for them. But bologna needs to be way away from those. But those 2 are great, and they're so easy. They're so quick. They're so gross when you think about where the meat came from and the cheese. is
Yeah. Just
Right.
don't think about it.
And
That's all you gotta
honestly,
do.
with anything, I prefer
No,
like
this
any
is not
lunch
the
meat. I
Duke Sucks
prefer
at Fantasy
turkey
Austin meat.
over ham. So
That Austin sucks. This Austin's awesome.
okay.
Debatable.
All right, am I moving on to number 2, guys?
Yep.
Yeah,
Let's do
hell
it.
Yeah, brother.
Okay. It's Josh's favorite thing to eat: pizza with the pepperoni.
Wow. Number 2.
Hydrate.
Oh, I'm out of beer. I'll wait till we do the. I'll wait till we do the other one.
We will finish the show with a pumpkin beer review.
Yes, we
Yeah.
will.
That's fine.
Austin, explain yourself.
Yeah, man, because this is for me, Austin, and now I can't think of number 1 because
This is like the gold
my
standard.
top 3 were the turkey, the ham, and this is in my mind. This is the snack.
This is the gold standard.
You
I
were the
promise
rich kid.
you, number 1 will be better. I promise
Unless
you
it's
that.
pizza with a motherfucking strawberry kiwi
you-
supreme.
No,
Yeah.
I know what one is, and he's right.
Well, why
Yeah.
does Josh know what one is and Greg?
I-
Are we
I-
not
yeah.
your friends?
I literally made the graphics in front of you.
We
You
were.
guys were too busy dicking around doing
We
other
didn't want to be
shit.
spoiled.
Now,
Excuse
Austin,
us.
Austin, why
Um,
is this not number 1 without giving away what number 1 is?
Okay, so for this, it's a perfect classic.
Yeah.
And while I believe classic is better, like you would think classic would be a number 1, the more eccentric kind of flies by and takes
So
that
it's
top.
not that
Huh.
this one did anything wrong. It just got
No.
beat.
No,
So-
not
It just got topped.
So
This is the
basically,
LeBron James of Lunchables.
so he
Yeah.
is. So Austin Moorhead is more is more of a flamboyant fan than a meat and potatoes fan.
I think that's
do you
pretty
see the
obvious.
bow tie hanging behind him on the door?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How many
which
of
is,
them?
Which is low-key the opposite of how he runs his fantasy team, which is interesting.
Oh,
To come out
wow.
with the fillet and
Greg
lobster
turned it
Lunchable,
into
what
a
the fuck is number
bird,
one sweet
Which is
ties I'm excited
weird.
to. Yeah, Greg flipped it and basically said, Austin, everything else sucks, but this one's okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Hit
No,
him with
Greg
it.
and I play each other in fantasy this week, so it's fine.
We do.
So,
This is going to be a fun one.
number
Austin.
1, boy.
Yeah.
Yes,
If I don't like number 1, will you buy me number 2 next time I see you?
of course. We'll make that bet.
Love you.
Let's see.
Number 1, guys, the perfect combination of lunch and dessert. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's fucking anticipation, man. It's
You're
Oh.
killing us, God damn it! Let's go.
Pizza and treatza. Number 1.
Capri Sun, you got the brownie pizza and a regular pizza. Pretty sweet.
You have your classic pepperoni cheese pizza, and then you have a dessert pizza that goes along with it. If there's nothing better than that, then by all means.
Uh-oh.
Moorhead,
The puzzled look on Derek's face.
Moorhead, you win this round.
Hold on.
In my opinion, you win this one.
But here's my issue. This is like me saying, what's your favorite Harry Potter movie, and you saying Fantastic Beasts. Because, hear me out, Fantastic Beasts is fucking amazing.
Yes.
But when I say, like, this is such a niche, when the fuck did this come out? When
Well,
the absolute fuck did
Derek,
this come
you
out?
have to remember that Austin lives of means and was able to go to the fancy giant who go with the Lunchable spread
What
that had
year?
10 different Lunchables on it.
Because, Austin, I'm just finding out that a new animal exists at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I'm finding out that we don't actually breathe oxygen, we breathe CO2, and trees give out, like, what the absolute fuck is this thing?
I do remember getting this on a number of occasions when I was, I
I
think,
never had
maybe
this.
below 10. I think below the age of 10. And this was, like I said, it's the perfect combination, man, because if you say you don't even want to eat the pizza, you want to share it. If one person wants the dessert and one person wants the lunch, you're able to split it.
Okay,
It's a
first off,
perfect
who,
combination,
who the fuck is sharing that?
First of all, I'm buying
Let's be
2
real.
of these because I eat 2 regular pizzas, a dessert pizza, save one for the next morning, and 2 Capri Suns.
Well, so that's interesting. Sweet Chaz says Dairy Queen is going to be slapping them with a lawsuit. Treatza Pizza is their trademark.
Wait,
Huh.
wait, hold on. So here's something I recognize in all these pictures. The little
Yeah.
Z mark is on the most recent ones. Hot dogs, hamburgers.
Sure enough. Hang
Treatza.
on. Let me pull this
You
up.
see what I mean? And Austin, you can't see it,
There's
but
the
people at home.
Treatza Pizza.
There's like that weird zigzag mark on the box. How new is this, mother lucka?
Oh, you
I
know,
love this, Austin. I love this. I just had no idea this existed.
You know what? Oh, Josh, you know what it is? They have 2 Z's in their ones, and this one's only 1 Z. That's how they get around it.
Is that like how we're going to name all of our states and capitals New England and New Jersey?
Right.
Or north or south.
Because
Yes.
there's North Dakota.
Look, this is a popular Google. 1980 is when that Lunchable came out.
No. Lunchables were originally launched. You stupid peasant.
Pizza's, hang on, let me pull up this browser. Show you
It
the
literally
pictures
said
of what we're
Lunchables
looking
were
at
launched
here.
in 1980s. For everyone to know.
Everyone can see this page right
Okay,
now.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang,
Oh,
Gucci gang,
look at
Gucci
this
gang, Gucci gang.
Lunchables commercial.
God damn.
That is sweet. Okay. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused.
there,
Oh,
there it is.
First thing I would do if I was a billionaire, bring back pizza Lunchables and treats and Lunchables.
Bring back. It came out in 99.
Oh yeah, look at that Animal Planet.
So Boyd was right because he said Deke doesn't remember this. And that's why I started freaking out.
Yeah.
So this got taken away and then brought back.
Wow.
Came out in like 99, yeah.
So then, Austin,
Good point,
your
Boyd.
under
No, I've
10
never
would
seen
make
this.
sense then, because you said you remember getting it under 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I can't argue with it because like
Or
I
did
would
it
have
get-
put pizza at number 1.
Or did it get lost in the Bearstein Bear universe?
Oh, no. Let's not go down this road. No. No.
Hold on.
We are not opening up 2 beers deep for this.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does this not come with pepperoni?
Oh, I don't
You know what I
believe it
mean?
does. Yeah, I think the earlier ones might have, because
Yeah.
I distinctly remember having pepperoni with
Yeah,
it.
that seemed like I feel like that would be an easy add-in, right? You know what I mean? Man,
I don't know,
Austin,
maybe
you
they
really-
just revised it with cheese. I
you
don't
really
know.
fucked my day up, brother. All right.
Since this is all on the, like elementary school lunch table kind of thing, was there anything cooler than when you came in late from a dentist appointment?
I thought you were going to say Lunchables, and that's what I was going to say.
No.
I
Better.
know what he's going for.
You're coming in
right?
late.
Everyone does.
Late from the dentist appointment. And you got that Mickey D's bag in your hand. And you sit down at the lunch table. There's nothing fucking cooler. You are a gangster
Ever.
walking through the lunchroom.
So my mom tweeted me.
Okay.
Tweeted me. Texted me. Pizza and Treatza is a kind of Lunchable. It was originally called Pizza Swirls. 2 pizzas have pizza sauce and mozzarella cheese, while a third, so this would be my king, 2 pizzas and a third. This kind of Lunchable was reintroduced in August 2017.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you, Mom. I love you.
This
So
is way
the
new
new
school.
one,
Marsha.
the new one has pizzas and dessert pizza, which is, I mean,
Way cooler.
That's just gangster right
and
there.
we're gonna go to like Southern Tier and get food after this. Are you shitting me?
I
I can go.
fuck that.
Why would we go
yeah.
there?
Fuck that.
I mean, I ordered Uber Eats last night, and I could have just gotten.
Look at
this.
boys freaking out too. 2 pizzas and a dessert.
Yeah, Boyd's having an aneurysm. Thank you, Mother. Wow. Mom, also, can you do me a favor? Can you record a video of you yelling at Dad for swearing on my
Yeah.
fucking-
Yeah.
on my
Where's the
fucking
flag?
shit?
Throw the flag again. Yeah. Oh,
I
you
meant to throw
threw
it
it
out.
I'm not getting
behind.
that.
Austin, I think this was by far one of your better rankings. Not in terms of rankings have been bad, but this is something that we can all relate to. And I found something new out today. I absolutely adore this topic, and I thought you killed it, man.
I appreciate it, guys. You guys give me the chance to do it, I'll do it. So
Oh.
We
always
gave
bring
you
it
the
in.
chance.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's do Hot Pockets next week.
Oh. You want to talk about confrontational, man.
I think we can dive right into the pumpkin beer.
Sure.
Does
So
Austin want to stick around?
I don't know, Austin. Do you want to stick
You
around
want
for
to watch
that?
us drink beer?
Yeah. How long you guys been drinking beer?
Till 8. We're
Yeah,
gonna do a
I'm
couple.
down.
Dad swore. Yeah, Mom. Up in the comments, he said he wanted his fucking chips back, which was weird. Cause I never heard Dad say the word fucking before, but now I'm gonna say it all the fucking time. Cause if Dad can fucking say fucking, I can fucking say fucking. You know, fucking fuck and fuck. Fuck. What a bad influence.
So what do we have for the pumpkin beers, boys?
So Austin, the 3 we have today.
I don't think I can see the one because I think it's behind Big Ben's head. But
Well, I don't. I'm gonna read them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's fine, that's
Austin
fine.
has a different angle than everybody else.
Yeah,
I forgot.
Austin's angle is
I was like,
great.
what
And
are you
also-
talking about?
Also, you enjoy Big Ben's head and you like it, goddammit.
Oh, I do.
Sweet Chaz says good ranking, but I guess I'll take back next week. This makes up for your anime one. Big fan of Sweet Chaz. We have the Shipyard
Yeah.
Smashed Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's different from the one you had already.
I was just gonna ask which one I had earlier because I know I
Yeah.
forgot.
Hang on. Let me pull them both up.
We have the Great Divide Pumpkin Spice Yeti Imperial Stout.
That sounds disgusting.
That
I'm
looks
just
like a
gonna throw that
whole
out there.
thing. And then we have the Ace Limited Release Craft Cider.
Yeah. So you had Pumpkin Head.
Yes, Shipyard Pumpkin Head did
Is
not taste like a
different
pumpkin
from
beer at all.
Smashed Pumpkin.
So far, right now, the top one is Leinenkugel, and right next, like literally for me, 1 and 2, Leinenkugel, Anderson Valley.
there you go.
Anderson Valley's was so good.
There you go.
Greg, you pick.
Let's start with Shipyard.
Mom.
You guys grab the opener off of the top of the fridge.
We can. We don't need it right this second.
Okay. Just making sure.
This
So
is
these are coming to us from
please do.
Ryan Thompson, who is the beer manager at the Whole Foods in Wexford. So we
Shout out to
highly
Ryan.
endorse.
I thought it was Giant Eagle.
No, Whole Foods.
No, not this
Yeah.
selection.
That's why I was always weirded out by how great that. Like I was always like, wow,
Yeah.
he got the Stone Cold. Like
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't.
Yep, the
Did
Whole
he used to
Food
be or something, or am I crazy?
he was the coffee manager before that at Whole
Yep.
Foods,
Okay.
and now he's the beer and coffee manager. So Ryan Thompson, we thank you very much. We love you.
Ryan, if you're seeing this, I love you. I miss you and Kaylee very, very
Which
much. I
out
hope
of-
you guys are doing well.
Not not to be a jagoff. And this is an honest question. Will the wrestling league ever be
No.
back? Okay, I will start it.
It was so much work.
I will
It
be
was-
a
it was a-
wrestler.
It was a lot of work.
All right, Austin. So this beer is the Shipyard Smash Pumpkin, brought to us by. a
Can
friend
you
of the
already
show.
smell the difference? Like just
The
whiff
room
it.
smells really
It's very
bad, yeah.
sweet.
9% alcohol, so we're gonna spend a lot of time together before Greg drives home.
Cheers to that.
All right.
It almost tastes. You can really taste the pumpkin in this one,
Sarnak
in my
is a pretty
opinion.
good pumpkin beer. Do we write that one down? Is that
Yeah,
okay.
Sarnak is a great
Awesome.
pumpkin beer and is on the list.
I agree. You do get a lot more pumpkin taste with
So
this one.
pumpkin-y.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a little artificial after a second. The first
Yeah.
second,
Yeah,
great.
I mean it's out of the can pumpkin.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Yeah,
not bad.
for sure. But I mean, it definitely.
How'd they fit a pumpkin in the can?
Yeah, it's pumpkin pie pumpkin though.
There's Austin. I tried to look at Austin. I looked the wrong way.
Yeah, I agree. It actually does have a weird artificial taste after a while.
Austin, do me a favor.
Yeah.
For the rest of this, based off of our faces, can you give us a rating?
That's
Okay.
I
Okay,
like
so
that.
everybody take another drink.
Yeah. Take another drink and give it your reaction.
On a like a number, or what am I doing here?
It'll be 1 through 5 pumpkins based on how we react to it.
One pumpkin out of
Okay.
5 pumpkins. Yes.
Since I only see your two faces, I'm gonna
Shit, yeah, you
assume
can't see me.
I'm gonna say a 2.3 pumpkins out of 5. 2.3 pumpkins.
All right.
I feel like you guys enjoyed it for a second, but that second taste,
Man, the beginning of it is good. The middle sucks. The ending is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
It's a great way to put
The
it.
ending finishes like a pumpkin pie. The beginning tastes like a pumpkin beer. The middle,
Meech wants
would
top
you
10
argue then?
top 10 Nicolas
Cage movies.
Hey, Wednesday, check out thoughts from the movies and send that question their way.
And Dennis is enjoying a Blockhouse
I-
while you're having your pumpkin
I
beer
did
selection.
Blockhouse, Dennis. In all seriousness, if you love spices and stuff, it's
too
perfect for
sweet.
you. It just wasn't. Yeah, it just wasn't there for me.
Which for the record, number 1 is Face Off. I'm just gonna say that right there.
Greg, give me a out of 5 pumpkins. You said you gave it a.
I haven't given
Oh
it.
no, Austin. I'm sorry. You said you gave it a
2.3.
2.3.
Was Greg's face.
Yeah.
Oh, mine too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I tried my best.
I give it a 2.5.
Josh.
This guy's a 3.
Wow.
It's a barrier to entry to being a good pumpkin beer. It's got a lot of pumpkin taste to it. They also come in tall boys. Can you hold up the can? So I appreciate that's about to you, Shipyard.
Out of all the beers we have, I don't think it's anywhere near the worst. Like it's
No,
Yeah,
no,
sure.
it is not.
very,
It's
very
not.
middle of the pack. But
Nice dessert beer.
a lot of mine is like, what
That's
am
a
I
good
gonna
way to put it. It's
recommend
dessert
to
beer.
recommend to my friends? 2.4.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's very middle of the pack. It's in the mix of like, I'm going to a party. And
I think
there
I'm
happens
starting
be
to
one.
get an idea as to what you are looking for in a great pumpkin
Yeah.
beer. I think, yeah.
I'll say this real quick before you guys move on to the next one.
Yeah, buddy.
It seems like this is, excuse me, a very complex of an onion analogy where it's like layer by layer, and where, as you were saying, like pumpkin pie, then artificial pumpkin, and then like kind of like weird pumpkin at the end.
Whoa.
Ogres are like onions.
Is this because of Halloween that this turned black?
I'm
or-
terrified to drink this one now.
Oh, it's Yeti.
I'm
Great divide.
I am
We're
terrified.
going deep.
Austin, your onion analogy, spot on.
Remind me to drink a lot of water when we go to Southern Tier.
Oh yeah, Denny, we're going to Southern Tier. Don't tell Boyd.
And I definitely need food.
Well, they're only been till now.
Oh.
All right, so this is the southern tier.
No,
we're
no,
just
no,
going
no,
to
no, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Great Divide Pumpkin Spice Yeti.
Okay.
Imperial Stout. Stout with coffee and spices.
Oh boy.
I get like no pumpkin smell from this. This is just straight stout.
This is going to be bad.
Yeah.
Like, not... I need to stop saying that, because I said that about fatheads and that was incorrect.
Well, here's the
Bad
thing,
is
too.
not what I mean.
I will.
Rough.
It gives me hope just for the fact that it's this imperial stout with coffee and spices.
It's
And
gonna-
love coffee.
I
it's gonna
love
take us
coffee
for a
beers.
ride.
Which, speaking of motherfucking coffee,
What?
shout out to By the Wayside Coffee.
Oh!
The sponsor
Official
of the fantasy football.
Sponsor. Thank you. You beat me to it.
I'm just so good at this.
You really are getting good, Joe Rogan. All right, here we go.
Dope. I'll get you to try Southern Tier ones. Yeah, I'll record on my phone if we try Southern. All right. Austin, off the rating faces.
It's just coffee.
I get no pumpkin whatsoever,
It's just
and
coffee.
I kind of like it just for that.
Yeah, it's just coffee.
I feel like they just put pumpkin spice on here to be cool.
Yep.
That's kind of weird.
So let's say this then. Let's say this is how like every big corporation likes to put pumpkin spice in front of everything. It's not really pumpkin, rather a coffee.
Yeah.
So does it even apply to the category?
This is like when the Browns got Odell, and it's like, he's Odell. It's like, but you're still
The Browns.
Okay.
the fucking Browns, brother.
Okay.
Coffee's just so overpowering.
Which,
Yeah.
which weirdly enough makes me love it.
Wait till you try the pumpkin coffee though, because that one is
Well, here's what I'll
pretty
say.
great.
As a beer, which is an out of 10 scale, in all seriousness, this is in the 7s for me as a beer.
Sure.
Pumpkin beer,
It's really.
it doesn't deserve to be
I would
ranked.
like for this to sit a little bit longer. It tastes very acidic to me.
Agreed, but as a beer, Austin, I can't stress this enough, and you're the coffee beer guy. I adore this. I think this
pretty
is
good.
tremendous.
I agree.
As a pumpkin beer, does not deserve to be rated.
No.
Yes.
I agree.
That's a great way to
So
put it.
are we just
As a coffee beer, this is delicious. But as a pumpkin beer, I get
If
no
there
sense
wasn't
of it.
pumpkin spice on this right now, I would not even know they tried to do that.
Yeah. For anyone who likes coffee beer, I would recommend this.
Yeah, it's great.
I would
coffee.
totally recommend this. Do not even think of the pumpkin stuff as like a way to deter you from it.
Keep holding that up. Keep holding that up. I do like that Sasquatch is wearing an orange scarf.
Pandering.
Yeah.
Pandering to the masses.
He's just taking a walk.
Go Brownies!
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
What's weird is like the one beer that I think of when I see this is probably their s'mores beer. More than anything.
I've
just
never
my
had their
face, but
s'mores beer.
The s'mores beer is actually very good, I will say.
So honestly, I'm not even going to officially rate that one because it.
Yeah.
I think honestly that is one of my favorite coffee beers.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you get way more coffee than you do pumpkin, which is low key. If you're gonna drink a pumpkin beer and you don't like pumpkin, drink this. It's the best way I could say it.
Baby. All right, next we are going to try the Ace Limited Release Craft Cider. This is the cider.
I was gonna say, is this kind of cheating for the fact that you're putting a cider in here?
I feel like Leinenkugel's a shandy, and we gave it a fair.
But a
Yeah, it
shandy is
falls into
actually
the
a
same
beer, though.
category.
This doesn't count. There was a little bit left. That does not count. It wasn't that there was a little bit left. It just caught it off the side. I don't want to be a dick. So I
That's
understand
very
what you're
light.
asking.
That's very light.
Well,
I
that's-
understand what you're asking, Greg. Does
but,
a
like-
cider count in the pumpkin beer conversation? Here's what I'll say. My goal as an entertainer,
Okay.
in all of the... Why'd you laugh? I'm fucking entertaining as fuck, bro.
I did not laugh, for the record. I'm your partner in crime, and I did not laugh. So
I'm just sitting at home.
I'm fucking hysterical because I'm Jimmy Fallon from the street. I can't do it.
Jimmy
Fallon.
Okay, that got me.
No, but in all seriousness, like I want to get you the best beer for Halloween. If it's a cider, all the beers are put to shame. But it's a cider.
Hey, Meech, that's not the same Austin. Hey, Austin, I
Yeah,
shamelessly...
Meech, I said that
yeah.
earlier in the show, but maybe it was when
not
he was
this-
muted.
yeah.
This is not Austin.
That's not...
Baby.
Oh, we're back.
Oh,
All
we're
right, we're
good.
back.
Yep,
We're back.
we're back. I see you guys
Dude, in
now.
all seriousness, I thought I was drunk enough. I thought I lagged.
You in-person lag.
Man.
Oh my god,
dude.
that was like watching the Steelers and Giants game with it, like just being all over the place and thinking
do-
we were drunk.
I do
No.
like Meech's... Well, other Austin should be watching this stream and accept it.
Dude, other Austin needs to hear my fantasy advice.
There you go.
In all seriousness, though, wow. I can't stress this enough when I tell you, I thought I lagged out. And I was like, why are you not moving, Derek, you stupid fuck?
I got a quick question. I got a quick question, actually. Moorhead, you think you're gonna beat me
Yeah.
this week? Baby.
It's a little tough right now because we're looking at my 1 and 2 receivers. That one has a concussion, is in the concussion protocol, and the other one has a bone bruise. So
That seems good.
Yeah.
I'm still hopeful. I think Kamara's going to have a good week. I think Josh Allen's going to have a good week. I still think so.
That's
I never yield.
That's apple cider.
Yeah, this is cider, man. I can't grade this.
That's not pumpkin.
I can't grade this.
I know because I don't get to taste apple regularly.
I taste straight apple. Than
So
I
I
do
know
pumpkin.
when I taste a good apple, and that's apple.
This is apple
and
cider.
I'm gonna be itchy.
Yeah, I can't.
in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, this.
You allergic to ass?
I'm allergic to assholes. I'm allergic to asshole.
For the record, this is very good. But the only beer that I can give a rating to tonight is Shipyard.
I would agree with that.
Great drink. The Great Divide was, and it breaks my heart. The Great Divide was so good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, that was good.
Delicious beer.
And by the way, I just want to point this out. This has a really strong apple taste too.
That's cider.
Like just point that out there. Like for a
right.
pumpkin apple
Shout
cider,
out.
this is
Hang
way
on a
more
second.
apple.
Hang on a second.
How about them apples?
Reel this back. Shout out to Jeff Stick, formerly
Huge Jeff Stick.
our coworker. Got me hammered on snake bites in the middle of New York.
Oh
and
God.
then put me in a cab and sent me back to the hotel.
I mean,
That was one of the best nights of my life.
Shout out Jeff. Shout out Jason.
Snake
shout
bi-
out Warner. Shout out Nicolazzo.
Shout out Dustin, who probably isn't going to see this.
Did I ever tell you I ran into Dustin?
No!
Yeah.
I
This
love
was
Dustin.
years ago. But
Yeah.
Dustin had left, and inside baseball. He was on Sixpence Roof, and I went up there with my mom, and I was still working there, and he was sitting there, and I said, Dustin. And he's like, oh, my God.
He remembered you, too, because he's a
100%.
good fucking
He remembered
dude.
everything
Yep.
about me.
Yep.
And it made me feel amazing.
He's a good fucking dude.
Snake
him.
bites were one of the first shots I actually had when I turned 21. Shout out to Matt Rapp for buying me that, by the way.
Matt Rapp.
Asshole
Ah.
Big
face.
slippery guy. Yeah, Austin, for the record,
How about them apples?
man, the only one we can rank
Literally.
is the Shipyard tonight.
Yeah.
That's what I would feel.
And it's
yeah.
not. This is a very good cider.
Yes, and-
This is a very good
Yeah.
coffee.
I would buy that again, low key. And I am not someone who buys pumpkin beer, but this is delicious.
In the words of Ryan Votash, I would bring this to a pumpkin beer party because it does not taste like pumpkin beer. He said that about Shipyard.
Fuck him.
But guess what we got to do? It's Thursday night football, ladies and gentlemen. Go
Let's
watch the game.
go!
Text me with your questions. Start all your studs. Austin, thank you for an awesome ranking, man. I really appreciate you. I thought that was one of your better ones just because it was extremely fucking relatable, my guy.
Always here for you guys.
Love you guys. We will tune you out now with B Maddie. One of the better songs. I mean, honestly,
Banger.
I'm just glad this guy is dropping songs again. Go check him out. B Maddie on Spotify. Personal friend. Absolutely love it. If he sues us, we are fucked. I will catch you guys next time. We are live next week, Thursday, same time.
We'll see you Sunday. Boondock Bangarang.
Yeah,
Fantasy football advice.
I won't be here Thursday. Boondock Bangarang Sunday morning. Guys, go enjoy some football. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch you later.
I gotta go pee.